Hello everybody, let's get the stream started. My surprise secret stream. Um, I'm never good with intros, fuck me. Let's just switch to the next scene. Hey everybody. Um, actually, this is the wrong channel. What's wrong with me? Hold up. We're still doing an intro. Shh. Let's look at Jupiter instead. This is a little bit of an experimental stream. And I just felt like doing it. I don't know. The back of my brain was like, hey, let's do this. This will be fun. And so it's just like, fine, I'll just do a stupid shitty surprise stream. That way. Like, just so that the back of my brain will stop thinking this is such a great idea. But if it wasn't obvious by the title and shit, I am a recent detractor. And I am just immensely curious to experience some of the rock content myself. Chose KO Gaming because it's sort of relevant, I guess, to the channel. It's still gaming. I'm gonna try to avoid some of the drama. I don't fucking know. Of course, it's on his channel, isn't it? Isn't it like nothing but... Isn't it nothing but vlogs? Sort of? I guess 8 months ago? I don't even think I was a detractor 8 months ago. But yes, I'm just immensely curious what Phil's edited content is, because I believe this is his totally professional level content, at least 8 months ago when he was still doing this. I thought there was like an intro video. There's nothing. So that's on King of Hate Vlogs? Ow. Gotta adjust my audio. So, okay. We'll just have to read a wall of text then. This is a great start off. I think we're just gonna jump in. Welcome to the super secret stream. Fuck it. Let's just try this. I just kinda want to watch this stuff. Maybe get some deep-rooted frustrations out from, this dude. This dude. No, you press power to cancel. Stupid heads. Okay, auto shutdown disabled. Thank you. I have this nice text to speech, man. It's great. One more note before we start. One sniff. I'm just getting over the peak of a really stupid, like, I call it a fake cold. It was allergy induced. Not really hay fever, but, you know, in that realm. My body thought it was sick over probably nothing, maybe some dust. I've gotten over the worst part of it, but I'm still getting a little bit of drainage. I did use a neti pot, don't worry. I'm going to make sure the post-nasal drip isn't that bad. But, it looks like I'm going to be adding the missing snorts that have been edited out, because that's what I've heard, is that KO Gaming is edits out mostly just the snorts. Worst case scenario, I'm going to just have to mute myself and blow my nose, like right now. You know what I should do then? This is also my first time actually streaming with OBS. I'm gonna see if it makes my PC a little bit happier. Have I been rambling for nearly 5 minutes? Let's hope my pre-stream isn't as bad, you know? Yeah, CPU's at like 1%. That's way better than what XSplit does to me. I've been enjoying XSplit. Very convenient, and if you want all of the... If you want to pay for all the features that you could technically get in OBS for free forever, you pay like $200 or something. I paid for that years ago. Anyways, I digress. What I should do is duplicate this scene. Okay, can I switch between them? Great. We're gonna have the camera off. Like that. That's in case I... Yeah. Is there an emoji I could use instead? Let's see. Let's try this out. This is mostly just a screwing around stream. Because you guys don't need to see or hear me if I need to blow my nose. It's just, I wanted to do this stream so that I don't have it in the back of my mind for weeks. Oh, right, one more beautiful update. Somehow, I've managed to make my webcam quality worse than Phil's. I don't know how that's possible, but that sounds about right. I think it's because the room is too dark, but I'm in Arizona. I don't want to open that window over there. You know, over there, like, Patreon's over there, Twitter's over there. Maybe we'll use a cute little skull. Let's use the skull. And then let's see, we're in scene 3. Hold up. Let's see, we put text, I think, and then I should be able to go boop. Oh, that's a great font. Can I use Comic Sans with the skull? That'd be awesome. No, I don't think I have it in here. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Now the skull's upside down. Well, this idea failed. So, you know what? We'll just keep it simple. If I need to blow my nose, I'll mute, and I'll do this. That way you don't have to watch me blow my nose. That's not really interesting. So, I think we got everything ready to go. I can see my crappy little preview in the corner. So, let's learn about KO Gaming. Let's endure this today, because I feel like it. For at least a couple hours. 3 tops, because I actually should be doing responsibilities. House chores, yay! That I'm avoiding, because I'm lazy today. Welcome all. KO Gaming is a channel where you can find in-depth game reviews, montages, best worst of series. Oh god, this was the best worst channel. I forgot about that. It's your go-to stop for the best of gaming every week. Circa 8 months ago. I do my best to give my impressions and thoughts on all of gaming's big releases, so come back often. If you're looking for raw, unedited gameplay and daily streaming, check out my partner channel at youtube.com/DSPgaming. Or, if you'd like to see my vlogging channel, check out youtube.com/TheKingOfHateVlogs, where I cover a wide variety of topics, including gaming and more. And I am pretty sure he has copy-pasted this phrase verbatim. This is the catchphrase. This is the tag. Great. Please check out my related links for my Twitter, Instagram, I'm moving on, Patreon, and forums. Want to save some money with a new loot crate? Holy shit, he still has the loot crate sub on here? Save me 10 DSP. I don't think... Why is this still here? I thought he abandoned Loot Crate. Like, I'm still a recent detractor, so there's some bits of the lore I'm a bit behind on. Or I don't quite remember, because I listen to this stuff in the background. I listen to our almighty Lord, Turvin, so of course, like, why else would I be inspired to do this? I'm gonna make a crappier version, a derivative version of what our wonderful, praise be almighty, has made. What was I gonna look at? Well, I don't think the Loot Crate sub is gonna work. Hold up. Let's see if this link is still working. Probably should have done some music, but who cares? Something's not right. 500 error. The page you were looking for appears to have been moved, deleted, or does not exist. You lazy shit. What's going on with his current logo, by the way? I just realized he changed this. I don't know how recently. Oh. Hello, everyone. How long is this? Oh, this is only a year old. Okay, not bad. My current, like, my regular channel, I have, like, a 2-year-old demo reel, so this dude's actually ahead of me right now. I don't know. Sorry. I thought I saw a weird, like, pride flag in the background here, and I'm like, well, that's very progressive of you, Phil. You know, it's so tiny. It's actually interesting. Obviously, someone else made it. Kind of looks Phoenix Wrighty, though. A little bit. No, not anymore. So, yeah, when it's itty-bitty like this, it's kind of hard to tell. But, I mean, this isn't awful. I mean, I have a shitty logo for all my stuff. I'm not a graphic artist. Alright, I'm gonna try to minimize how many times I do that joke. It's just... my stupid allergies are giving me the opportunity. Why not? Why not? Oh, right. I think I was going to reference the fact... yeah, you type in KO Gaming. Okay. Well, wait. Can't you search by users? Last hour, channels. Just the best name. Is this still called just KO Gaming 1? I'm not sure. I don't really know how Google works half the time. I don't know. Is it no longer sponsored, or is it no longer like a check mark? Is that the problem? Because I thought it was like KO Gaming 1. This channel does not exist, so I don't know. I don't understand YouTube politics half the time. What the almighty Susan is doing. Because I believe my old, let's see, youtube.com/user. I think it's still one redhead insanity 1. Let's see if this works. Ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, there's... Oi, it's almost 3 years old, because I forgot how long ago I graduated. Hi, Abby. I need to remove you, because I'm not a fucking degenerate furry. You should not be my mascot anymore. But I was led to believe in college, this is the perfect idea. This should be your logo. I'm like, I'm starting to have many regrets. Anyways, so yeah, is it /user/KO Gaming 1? This channel does not exist. Okay, I don't get it. I was doing a weird tangent, but that's how you can get... this was my YouTube account before Google took over. One Redhead Insanity 1. I will never, ever be able to escape that until YouTube dies. So, who cares, though? We should probably get into why I'm doing this shitty-ass stream. We're gonna sort. So, one thing I want to do first. So, if I remember correctly, he reviewed Sonic 06? Yeah. 2006 retrospective. I heard that. So, there's a few reviews I'd be interested in for games I've actually played, and maybe I can give a better opinion. I don't know. But I also want to experience, like, what's the typical earliest KO gaming, like, what was I supposed to experience, you know? Did he review Breath of the Wild? Talking review. Of course he would have, you lazy... Rebooted. How many times has he rebooted it? But I'm already losing it. Oh, gross. What the hell? Oh, I'm already drooling and fucking losing it. Starting to have a spasm in the brain. Wow, one chill DLC experience. Hi, phone. That better not be family trying to contact me. No, it's Twitter worried that I've hacked into my own Twitter because I had to reset my OS. Sorry, guys. This is, like, really important. I gotta do this real quick. Oh, my God. Great, there's nothing I need to do. Sounds great. Does... So, like, there's some interesting stuff. I'm not sure if I want to see the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff, because I want to actually play that with as few spoilers as possible. But yeah, let's just go through... You know what? I want to see what's become of KO Gaming, because, man, this dude just keeps getting lazier and lazier. And it's amazing. Like, why are you dumping pre-streams on here? I thought this was supposed to be edited content. Oh, yeah. My future is at stake. Please support. Oh, jeez. Oh, I probably should be transparent. Like, if you're, for whatever reason, watching this terrible stream, it's on my gaming YouTube, and I'm well aware that it's shit. I don't really edit my content either, but to be fair, it's because I'm doing it as a hobby, and I also really don't want to, like, stress out my computer too much, because I'm lazy and I don't replace the parts very often, so if I'm constantly re-rendering my past streams, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's what my stupid paranoid self is. But, yeah. Just, I'm aware. Don't worry, I'm not calling myself a savant over here, like, oh, I make the best raw content. I just do it because I'm lazy. Well, I'm doing it lazy and it's a hobby. This dude's getting paid and being lazy about it. That's just not cool. Oh, he did... Oh, no, Silent Hill. I don't know why I mixed that up. So, whatever. Emergency live stream. A sequel worth fighting for. Didn't he drop Injustice pretty quickly? This is how you don't play Metroid Prime. Oh! Oh, right. He let other people do work for him, didn't they? Hold up. I might see a little bit of it. I'm not gonna sit the whole time. This is supposed to be the edited content, I thought. I've been duped. I've been lied to. This is... Ugh. Ah! Drooling. I'm foaming at the mouth already. Okay, so he does ongoing stuff. Metal Gear Rising. Are there 2 different versions of Neo? What? That... Okay. I don't know if I may not be able to relate. 4 big reasons why For Honor sucks. Oh boy. So here's the funniest moments. Oh god. I could try to endure. I don't think it would do well. You guys enjoy my pre-stream quality shit right now? I haven't even really watched anything. Lost in Translation. I guess. Pokemon Go, a Seattle adventure. Now that. I like the clickbait title for Inside, but unfortunately I want to play that, and I never have, so. OMG, E3 2016. Doom, Fallout 4. God, these are cramped little stuff. Oh, I've heard Overwatch gameplay tips is really bad, but I don't play Overwatch, and so I don't really give a shit. Star Fox Zero. Hateful Truth rebooted. That's interesting. So there's some stuff I'm picking that I'm wanting to see. What? That's it? Oh my god, that's it? I thought this went much longer. Holy shit. Date added oldest. Wow. Oh, there it is. Yeah, welcome to KO Gaming. So he just forgot to put it on the front page, or Susan's up to some things. And I gotta itch my nose again. We're at the mercy of incognito mode recommendations. So that'll be great. Alright, let's actually start enduring. I've been delaying for too long. Oh my god.
Hello and welcome to KO Gaming, delivering gaming's greatest hits. Here you'll find
Bodied.
montages of the latest video game releases, countdowns of games from both the modern day.
Sorry. I already could tell he tripped up.
Montages of the latest video game releases, countdowns of games from
Countdowns of games? Reread your script a couple more times.
the modern day and yesteryear, as well as detailed game reviews.
This is going to drive me up a wall. Just... Maybe this is just a me thing. Maybe this is just a Spurgy part of me or something. But, like, the way he, like, increases his voice like this when he's talking formally. Just, pet peeve of mine. Can't take it.
News called The Hateful Truth, by which
Truth?
you can judge whether or not you should put down your hard-earned money to buy a new game release.
I
In
love
addition, the
this.
Games of the Week series will feature the best and worst
What? Holy crap, I thought my camera was poorly color corrected. What is that?
of all the games that I've played over the course of the past 7 days.
There's a lot of Phil lore I'm unaware of.
Raw, unedited gameplay footage. You can check
I really
out my
don't.
older gaming channel, DSP Gaming, or for some vlogging content for multiple different subjects, check out the Clear Paint vlogs. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I never noticed his weird Tommy Wiseau lazy eye. Ah, great. Now, you can't escape making room jokes, can ya?
Gaming, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
Okay. Pretty boilerplate, simple opening. Oh boy, what it feels like to get a mechanical keyboard. Oh, you wanna know what it's like to get a mechanical keyboard? It's great. Some of my streams always pick that up. It's great. Let me tell ya. Alright, so now we know. Now we know KO Gaming is what now? That was 40 seconds and I can't
Hello and
focus.
welcome to KO Gaming, delivering gaming's greatest hits. Here you'll
Greatest
find
hits.
montages of the latest video game release.
I should also mention, because I'm getting off of my stupid allergy fake cold, I'm probably not going to pay attention very well, which is why this is an experimental stream.
Countdowns of games from both the modern day and yesteryear.
You know what? It doesn't really matter. I probably spaced out because we all know what this is. It's supposed to be.
What's going on?
Oh, wait. No, not yet. Not yet. Just show me that pitch again.
As well as detailed game reviews called the Hate
Detailed.
by which you can judge whether or not you should put down your hard-earned money
Okay.
to buy.
Yeah, alright. Let's see how good your editing was here. Nice hair. Hang on. I gotta make sure my hair looks good, too. Yeah, now we're ready. Let's do this. Silver, we don't have time. If that isn't the best opening line for a channel like Phil. Alright, I'm starting to itch myself. My hair, man. Quickies, don't cut it. Interesting people on the side. So, did you really put Freedom Force, or whatever the fuck that game's called? No shit, that's a Sonic clone. Like, alright, I want to open up with the Sonic game. I've played, but it's been a few years, so. Can I please stop? Oh, foaming at the mouth so much.
What's going on, everyone?
What's
Phil here,
going on?
and welcome to KO Gaming. You know, recently it was just announced by Sega that 2017 was going to be a huge year for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Where did you get this? Nice, just steal the thumbnails.
2 very high-profile new games released.
Project Sonic 2017. That.
Huge year.
Okay, sorry, the juxtaposition just made me have an aneurysm. That's Sonic Riders Sonic. But if it's Sonic Mania, what the hell came out afterwards? Great, we have to go on a field trip, because I'm... 2017. Sonic Mania. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Wasn't the other one Sonic Forces? Has it been that long? Yeah, okay. This was before we knew about Sonic Forces. Okay, sorry, I'm losing it already.
For Sonic the Hedgehog, there were going to be 2 very high-profile new games.
Sorry, I got hindsight on my side.
that were gonna
I do need to still play Mania.
and bring it into the modern era after the character had
Nice stumble. Nice stumble.
reboot the series and bring it into the modern era after the character
You literally only edited out your snorts, didn't you?
basically been kind of through the ringer in the past decade or so through various iterations and series that really didn't catch on with the mainstream consumer.
I don't like how his higher pitched voice, like, it messes up the context for
Through various iterations and
various iterations. That just didn't really click with the common general public.
catch on with the mainstream consumer.
It just sounds weird. I don't know how to explain it. I don't like how it sounds. Like, God.
But did you know that
Did you know? What? What did I know? What did I know?
10 years ago, Sega already had tried to do exactly the same thing? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Recently,
That's another pet peeve. I was almost wanting to start a bingo card, and maybe I should have on the side DSP-isms. Maybe I should do that today. Maybe we should do that today. Except I only have... I have generic-ass notepad. But I also have sticky notes? I don't want to use an account for shitty fucking sticky notes. Ladies and gentlemen. Men. Gentleman.
I had the same thing.
They've been... Sorry, it's just not a... It's so redundant to say that. What?
10 that really didn't catch on with the mainstream consumer.
So wait.
The character had basically been kind of through the ringer in the past decade or so through various iterations and series that really didn't catch on with the mainstream consumer. But did you know that 10 years ago, Sega already had tried to do exactly the same thing? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Recently,
I'm never gonna get through this video if I'm gonna nitpick everything, but it's a lesson to her. Who gives a shit? So, did you know 10 years ago, Sega already tried to make Sonic relevant again, and it didn't really appeal to the mainstream audience? No shit? Isn't that safe to say all video game companies are trying to do that? Keep their brand... I'm looking up at my shadow poster. I should put him back there, So I should have mentioned the boyfriend. Hang on, I gotta do the thumb. The boyfriend unit and I have been rearranging the office, so I've still we got a nice old entertainment system back there, and if my head's not censoring Mega Man's crotch, enjoy. Anyway, I don't know. I'm experimenting with my shitty ass humor.
Exactly the same thing?
I'm trying.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, by the way, I may bring up a fidget cube or a fidget spinner because I'm a weirdo like that. I don't know if it'll help me focus or not, but hopefully I won't end up clicking it like this too much. I've got a spinning wheel from my Made in China version of the fidget cube because I'm an idiot. I do have an actual legit fidget cube. Don't worry. Great. Capper! I may check on him if he keeps doing that, but not right now.
I had the pleasure.
Oh, shit! You know what? I forgot my shadow hat. I was gonna do that as like a 5-second gag. Who cares?
Displeasure? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Recently, I had
hate when he says it like
pleasure
that.
or displeasure, I guess, to play the Sonic the Hedgehog reboot from 2006. Now, I want to basically put you into this perspective because it really was a different era. The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 had just launched within the past year. The game
What is this footage? You know, I usually listen to Phil in the background, so, like, I miss a lot of context like this. Where it's just like, why are you spinning in circles? Why is this your footage?
developers had not yet gotten a grasp on the new tech within the past year. The game developers had not yet gotten a grasp on the new technologies that these consoles could handle, and a lot of games that were being released in the first year or so just were very subpar and not very good. So when it was announced that Sonic the Hedgehog was getting this current generation reboot and that they were going to do revolutionary things with the series that had never been done before, people were blown away and they rushed to the stores in droves to check out this brand new series of this long but much
I put that footage in as a joke, having Shadow just slam face first into a wall. I'm trying not to cut him out mid-sentence because that's rude, but have you also acknowledged the fact that this product was rushed? It wasn't... I don't know how much of this was on the fault of the Xbox 360 was new. Like...
rushed to the stores in droves to...
in droves. I honestly don't know how well this game sold at first. All I know is that I have a copy of, like, Greatest Hits, like a $20 version of this game. So it sold enough copies initially to get that stupid Greatest Hits tag on it, but, like...
of this long but much loved mass...
But...
check out this brand new series of this long but much loved
much beloved.
mascot from Sonic. And unfortunately, the game kind of went down to live in infamy as a game that had so much potential that was completely squandered by a game that felt unfinished.
You know what just occurred to me? It's called Sonic 2006 Retrospective. Why are you... Wouldn't this be useless information? Like, if it's a retrospective, we already know that the game has gone down in infamy for being terrible. Like, why don't you just quickly tell me what made you want to try this out for yourself? Like, hey, this, you know, like, maybe in 3 sentences, you could just have your intro paragraph nice and quick, where it's just like, oh yes, the game that went down in infamy, and I've never tried it myself, and I was really curious, plus the patrons paid for it, you know.
Finished, on potential that was completely squandered by a game that felt unfinished,
No shit.
unpolished,
No
and
shit.
downright buggy and broken in a lot of places.
Okay, now he's
What
going to...
happened with Sonic the Hedgehog 2006?
Please just say Sonic 06. Just keep it short. This is another nitpick.
Well, way back when, in 2007, I actually tried this game out for myself when I purchased a PlayStation.
Right there. Right there. Just cut right here.
It was one of the very first games I ever played on the console, and I couldn't even get past the first stage because it was so broken. So recently, thanks to the demand of my patrons and viewers, they
Money.
said, we want to see you try out this game because you've never...
They said, hey Phil, you should try out this game.
I've done it for YouTube before.
I don't... switch from third person to first person is like another really big one. Like, I don't understand this quirk of his. It's like he just can't help but be like, my patrons paid for this, and they were like, Phil, you should really try this. And it's like, that's a really weird way of putting that. Oh, another transparency thing. I'm aware I'm not that great at writing articles either, writing scripts. I have a little blog on my website, and I just kind of experiment. Like, I'm not saying I'm a savant in writing either. Like, but come on now.
Viewers, they said, we want to see you try out this game because you've never done it for YouTube before, and I played a full playthrough of it over on my DSP gaming channel.
You want a cookie? I did the same thing.
Is outline my experience with the game, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, my
What's it? I'm just looking at the buggy ass Sonic, and he's just like he touched.
Outline my experience with the game, what I liked about it, what I
he touches the question mark, and he's like, oh, dude.
didn't like about it, my overall feelings about it, and then I'm gonna reveal a little bit.
Like, the game narrates that for you. Like, why are you like? I gotta lean in.
Behind the scenes information about the development of the game that you might not know of, and
oh, sharp inhale. Hang on, you gotta put the little. That sharp inhale. I don't know if that's a habit I have as well, and it's something I definitely want to fix.
a little bit of behind the scenes information about the development of the game that you might not know of, and then we'll kind of get a better picture. So here goes.
Okay, for a retrospective, that's a great idea. But why did he do the sharp inhale? Yeah, for a retrospective, that's great to talk about its complicated development, especially because it's been out for so long. We might... Great, now I'm starting to belch. It's the DSP curse. Oh, nice face that I freeze-framed on. But, like, that's a great idea. Because when this game first came out, obviously what happened? That's the best you could say. I would hope in 10 years we got a better understanding. It occurred to me I haven't really read it other than the production was rushed.
And then we'll kind of get a better picture.
Yeah, what's with the sharp inhale? You should have edited out the sharp inhale. That's random. Usually he does that if he's like, what did I think about this? You know?
Feelings about it, and then I'm going to reveal a little bit of behind the scenes information about the development of the game that you might not know of, and then
take a sip.
We'll kind of get a better picture. So here goes. Just booting up Sonic 2006 immediately kind of blows you away. You're opens up to this pretty awesome soundtrack that's very good to the game, and you can tell they actually put a lot of time and effort into the music. It's got orchestral stuff. It's got a lot of kind of guitar riffs and
hey, why not you give us some samples? Video game music doesn't tend to get copyright struck as much as
combination of different instruments
other
and stuff
music.
In the background music of the game. It's catchy, and you'll find yourself kind of humming the tunes.
I haven't played this game in years. You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
And having the music stuck in your brain.
Wasn't stuck in my brain enough.
The previous Sonic titles where, you know, the music was always kind of synonymous with something that was catchy, and I think that's one of the things that the game actually gets right. In addition, the visuals. Just playing the game for a few minutes and going through the initial parts of the game where you realize, wow, this game runs at a pretty solid 60 frames per second.
What? I had another aneurysm.
Visuals. Just playing the game for a few minutes and going through the initial
wow, it runs at 60 and looks like shit.
parts of the game where you realize, wow, this game runs at a pretty solid 60 frames per second, at least most of the time. There are some times when the frame rates dip. But you have to remember that this game was from 2006. This was the very early stages of the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. They really hadn't gotten a handle on the hardware yet, and the fact that this Sonic...
No, it was rushed. Hang on. Hold up. Hold the phone. Sonic Wiki. This will give me what I need. Sonic 06. Development. Oh shit, this was directly after Shadow. Yeah, for a moment I was wondering, did he ever play Shadow? And it doesn't look like it. It sucks. What if Sonic existed in the real world? They did that for Sonic Adventure 2. Intended to take elements, praising... Yeah. This was, for all intents and purposes, Sonic Adventure 3, by another name. Oh my fucking god. Sonic back to its roots. I'm about to get out of this chair. I am so sick of the marketing for Sonic always saying back to his roots. No. Stop with those buzzwords. A fucking spat of foaming again. Great to know I'm well hydrated, but that's disgusting. Most famous hedgehog. Instead of keeping things simple, I sense a little bit of sass in this wiki article. Oh, wait, Yuji Naka left, right? Yeah, Yuji Naka left after Shadow, so... They replied, the reason why we probably ended up with what we see today involves a lot of reasons. We did want it to launch the title around Christmas. PS3 launch coming up, we had to develop the 360 at the same time, the team had an awful lot of pressure on them. It was hard for them to try and see how we were going to come out with both versions together with just one team. Holy shit. Did not know it was that bad. Insight and development of the game's story, as select concept art was leaked. Okay. Oh yeah, it was called Sonic Next. Shiro Maekawa answered several questions. The story was so complex to write that after it was completed, it felt like they had to solve a puzzle. I didn't know that. He wanted the story that was similar to Adventure 2, which would mean convoluted for no reason. Look, I love Adventure 2, but come on. Actually, I think they tried to make it more convoluted than it needed to be. Also, I'm sorry that I'm on this tangent. It's just that I've been streaming, like, all the Sonic games. So this is a very important topic to me. So, okay. Whatever. Just... you know what? I didn't even answer my own question. Xbox 360 launch. November 22nd, 2005. Okay, so this was a year into it. Nice thumbnail here. And then what was the PS3's launch? God, I feel old. 2006. Oh, yeah, no wonder. No wonder the PS3 version is buggier. Damn.
Team, issue 3, they really hadn't gotten a handle on the hardware.
I gotta blow my nose. Hold up. Oops, shit. I'm supposed to mute my mic. Ah!
Yet, and the fact that this Sonic team was able to put together a game that looked this good early on in the stage of the console generation is pretty impressive in my opinion.
Yeah, when the fuck was Halo 3 out? ...2007. I don't know. Is that even fair for me to compare Halo 3? Because, I mean, that was made pretty close to... Because, yeah, Halo 3, I mean, was built by people who I presume really understood the 360's hardware. But, I don't know, like... It looks ass, boy! I don't know how to say it.
What is going on?
No, we're not doing Star Fox Zero yet. I haven't bought it yet. I think that's a shit game I'm planning to play somewhere in the future. I still can't stop rubbing my nose. I'm really sorry.
And really the thing that stands out about Sonic...
Like, okay, if we isolate the characters from all the scenery, they're pretty good models. I was really excited for that, I remember, when I was younger. I vaguely remember. But the juxtaposition of all these assets, it looks really bad. Like, the background... Yeah, I get it. This was an early Xbox 360 game, but there's the artistic cohesion is kind of bad. So even if this is early and we can be like, oh, the backgrounds look great for early Xbox 360, it still looks garbage juxtaposed next to, like, how Sonic looks. Like, they just... I hope that makes sense.
Looked this good, really.
Like, you're giving them brownie points just because, well, at least it looks competent, I guess.
Console generation is pretty impressive in my opinion. And really the thing that stands out about Sonic 2006 is that they really went in a different direction. Was it meant to be this kind of platformer game with certain kinds of elements that you were familiar with? Yes. And no, but they combined that with almost an arcing RPG.
And an arcing RPG.
Yes and no, but they combined that with almost an arcing RPG style system.
Sorry, I forgot about that cutscene.
Combine that with almost an arcing RPG style system where you have an open city that you're roaming through.
It has a hub world. Modern Sonic games have had hub worlds for quite a while by the time this game came out. Like, you had at least one. Oh. But it's a hub world. That's not necessarily RPG. Instead of a map, it's a hub world. Like, well, the hub world's effectively the map. But
you're roaming through and you buy upgrades and you do side mission content in order to earn rings to buy better upgrades for your characters.
Yeah, I barely remember that there were upgrades. I think before I even opened up this tab, I was like, oh yeah, Sonic could have different shoes that could break his physics even more, but like, oh my, sorry, my cursor. That's like it's not really good. Didn't really add anything to the experience. You know,
Side mission content in order to earn rings to buy better upgrades for your characters. You have control of 3 completely different characters.
Really, I'm just nitpicking this to death, aren't I? Oh well, hope you guys are having fun. All one of you who might have come to this stream. Love ya.
On the fly and get 3 different perspectives because they each have that you can better
Okay, sorry.
your characters. You have control of 3 completely different characters that you can switch between on the fly and get 3 different perspectives because they each have their own interarching stories with a unique time loop, time travel mechanic.
Unique?
Kind of plot line that it never.
What is this padding? I thought I had a bad time going, yeah, so, you know, it's this kind of, sort of, interesting interstellar space time travel kind of thing.
Unique time loop, time travel mechanic kind of plot line that had never been done. You never had a Sonic the Hedgehog game up to this point that had such a serious kind of plot line before and took its characters so seriously. I mean,
Well, I don't actually have a headache, I'm exaggerating. You do not know the adventure games exist, do you? Like, that was them trying to make it serious. To, I would argue, different degrees of camp. Sonic Adventure 1, I would say, was the campiest of this trilogy. Adventure 2 was trying to take itself a little more seriously, but accidentally is campy, because, like, the dialogue's terrible, the pacing's terrible. This one's kind of the same thing. It's trying to take itself seriously, and it's just terrible execution.
Such a serious kind of plot line before and took its characters so seriously. I mean, just look at the cutscenes fully rendered. This reminds me.
There we go. Something actually relevant to what he's talking
Of like
about.
playing a Final Fantasy game. The cutscenes fully rendered. This reminds me of like playing a Final Fantasy game, not Sonic, and it has so many parallels.
Oh my god, I didn't realize Shadow's like, I am Shadow, Shadow the Hedgehog. His teeth. Sorry.
Of like playing a Final Fantasy game, not Sonic, and it has so many parallels to that kind of a style of epicness. You would think just by starting up the game that wow, a lot of time and effort and production value went into this game, and it just looks so nicely polished. And then you
there it is.
actually went into this.
Where boot up the game? You mean the opening cutscene that clearly is pre-rendered? Like, it... god, you really did not play Shadow the Hedgehog, did you? Because at this point, you should have been, like, trained. I mean, it doesn't matter. Gotta itch my ears. Sorry. That's extraneous. But it's just like, wow, it looks like a lot of love went into the pre-rendered cutscene that's flashy and meant to get you into the game. Like, all games are do that shit. I don't know what I'm saying. I think he's referencing that opening pre-rendered cutscene, which a lot of video games do. Because again, it's like the front cover, just to draw you in. It's supposed to be flashy. It's not representative entirely of what the game looks like after you boot it up. You know, once you go past the title screen. That's just how it was in this time with gaming. Obviously, technology has improved and become more affordable, and now we're getting to the point where that nice flashy book cover, as I called it, looks graphically almost the same as inside the game. But, like, yeah, you don't understand, Mr. King of Retro, that this was a thing. In early, you just had to have your nice flashy opener, and then it always looks different afterwards. And I am getting very distracted by Shadow's HDR map reflection there, excuse me. I hope that made sense. Like, that's kind of the main reason why I'm doing this stream. It's very experimental. I'm seeing if I can improve how I communicate and talk with my hands, as you can see.
Just by starting up the game, that wow, a lot of time and effort and production value.
It has to be the opening flashy cutscene.
And then you actually start to play the game.
No shit.
Sadly, it's
like, again, for the supposed King of Retro, you should have known it was gonna look different. I'm so sorry I'm taking forever. No shit. Sorry.
Fun factor, and it's not that there aren't levels and parts of the game that function properly. There absolutely are. I think what they were going for with the game was a very fast-paced, action-based platformer with some puzzle mechanics and some little bit of searching and open-world exploration, which I...
That's a lot of Sonic games. The modern Sonic games do that a lot.
They kind of wanted you to do, rather than just kind of rush through the game. And
you know what? The reason why I'm being so nitpicky is because it's a retrospective. It's just, I don't know. I guess what I'm expecting is when you say retrospective, maybe you should have a little bit more context about before and after this, well, mostly before this game. Like, I guess that's why I'm being so whiny.
in the fact that each character has a little bit of difference to them. You know, Sonic is the fast-paced
Oh,
runner.
also, I'm a dumbass. I didn't...
Quickly, he can use his homing dash.
Why haven't I been doing this the whole stream? Oh, right, because I cut off the top of my browser. Hold up. We're gonna do this. How's that? Sorry. I am a pro streamer.
Shadow has that ability as well, but also has this
Sorry. We are not getting through this video.
Games now to bounce off of certain enemies and move on floating through the air. Shadow has that ability as well, but also has this meter that charges up, and when he uses it, he gets some superpowers that he can use during combat. And then you got the new character Silver. That's just such a unique and different thing from Sonic and from Shadow. He does not have
I'll agree with that.
any kind of super speed at all. Instead, he has psychic capabilities, which he uses to pick up crates and other objects and throw them at enemies. He can also use his ability
Sorry.
to catch the enemy's ammo, such as missiles, and throw it back at them. Later on, he gets a stun attack, which allows you to then grab the enemies themselves and throw them at each other.
Oh,
He
yeah.
also has the ability to hover long distances, allowing
Ish.
him to cover gaps and go over ledges and things that
That was a great gap you went over.
basically Sonic and Shadow just don't have the capability of doing. So really, when you're playing the game with Silver, it does actually feel like a completely different game than when you're playing with Sonic and Shadow.
I agree with that.
And at its core, it seems like it sounds like a good idea. You know, you're running fast, you hit a speed pad, you're going at the speed of sound as Sonic, you're doing loopy-loops, and you're dodging left and right, you're bouncing.
Oh shit! I could read those lips.
You hit a speed
Oh shit! It's that whale that they reused from the first adventure.
sound as Sonic, and you're doing loopy-loops, and you're dodging left and right, you're bouncing off of enemies, and all of a sudden you go through this little area where you gotta fight off a few enemies, and then you kind of go.
I see where he's trying to go with the structure at this point of the review. He's saying he sees what they were trying to do. That's not what happens, but it feels really padded out. Like, excessively padded out.
Around a corner, you collect some items, you find a secret, you hit a checkpoint. It's kind of classic.
Like, what?
Sonic gameplay.
Like, he's just dissecting. It's like, here's all the things you do in a typical Sonic game. You run, and you dodge left and right, and you go and you hit the checkpoints, and then you find the secrets, and you gotta go collect the Chaos Emeralds, and it's like, okay, that's a little too much. Just trim that. Like, you don't have to tell me, like, you don't have to break down the recipe of the dish you just gave me that much. Like, it's a little excessive.
It's kind of classic Sonic gameplay, but then there's just certain parts of the game that don't make any sense. Like, for example...
Why did you cancel your jump?
But then there's just certain parts of the game that don't make any sense. Like, for example, whenever any of these characters...
You canceled... Do not give that face. You canceled your jump. Sonic... It's like... He was trying to do his stomp or something.
That don't make any sense. Like, for example, whenever any...
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
...characters hits one of the speed pads, good luck actually controlling them, because if you either tap left or...
Loading screens. Maybe... You put all your footage out of order.
Speed pads, good luck actually controlling them.
Like, he even did a wipe and everything, like...
Whenever any of these characters hits one of the speed pads, good luck actually...
He did a fucking Lucas wipe and everything. Just...
controlling them, because if you either tap left or right on your thumbstick, your character will
There.
careen
Sorry.
in that direction, making it
Well,
almost
no.
impossible to control them during any of these situations where maybe you have to dodge something while you're running at that speed. Maybe all of a sudden there's
Never
a
mind.
gap coming
It's-
up where you have to jump, and it's kind of weird because if you technically
Move on.
try to control your character during these segments of the game, you're gonna die more often than not. And what you're gonna realize is, oh, I should just leave my hand off the controller. I'll hit the speed pad and let the character run through this little segment, and then...
Again, I hate the phrasing of this. He switched from third to... what was I saying? Just making up a quote. Like, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like... Yeah, he does that sometimes, but another DSP-ism is make up a quote. You can literally just... You could literally just say, hey, I noticed. At some point, just to take my hands off the controller. No, instead he has to create this weird quote, where it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna take my hands off the controllers. And then I realize...
coming up where you have to jump, and it's kind of weird, because if you technically try to control your character during these segments of the game, you're gonna die more often than not, and what you're gonna realize is, oh, I should just leave my hand off the controller. I'll hit the speed pad and let the character run through this little segment, and then when they're done running, I'll pick it up again and I'll start playing. But then the game
End
later on
quote.
starts giving you these kind of beginner's traps, where if you're not ready to jump or die,
Like, I don't like how it's structured.
or do something during that speed session, you're gonna die instantly, and it really becomes a double-edged sword. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, if you want
That's desktop audio.
to control
Sorry.
your character properly, and they don't do that. Now, to make matters even worse, in a lot of situations in the game, die instantly, and it really becomes a double-edged sword. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, if you want them to move fast, then make a game mechanic that allows you to control your character properly, and they don't do that. Now, to make matters even worse, in a lot of situations in the game, there are these speed pads, but if you hit them, you will die. It's almost like they...
Could you maybe give me an example? Because I haven't played this game in forever.
thought it was a good idea to put that speed boost pad there, but then if you don't use it...
Simplify. Level design's bad. Also, I'm interrupting a mid-sentence. Sorry.
You can actually easily survive, while if you do use it, you die. So why is the speed pad there to begin with, unless it's some kind of a beginner's trap?
It's either a beginner's trap or terrible level design. This is such an exhausting way to review it.
Doesn't make any sense, and it just leads
No
to
shit.
massive frustration when you're on a part of a level and you're trying to figure out, how do I get past this? Oh, if I just ignore the mechanics that are in front of me and go around them, now I
Quote.
can easily beat it. It's just terrible game design.
No, really?
Let's talk some more wonky mechanics. How about that camera that constantly is getting caught while you're trying to rotate it into a position that you can see forward? Instead, it gets stuck on a wall, it gets stuck on a building, it gets stuck on a ledge, leading you to
This
not
is
know
fair enough.
what the hell you're supposed to be doing or where you're going because it just will not rotate properly.
At least he figured out how to break that really quick. I hope he figured out how to open the prism bars really quick as well. Sorry. Jab at really early Game Grumps there. When I used to watch him.
So fast, you end up running upside down on the ceiling, and you have no idea what's going on. There's literally
disorienting
segments of this game where there's just no way to tell what you're supposed to be doing, and you're just like, well, I'll just go with the flow, and if I survive, I survive, and if I die, I die, and you just gotta get lucky.
If I die, I die.
Hold on to your ass and pray for the best. I mean, if that's not a badly designed part of the game, I don't know what is.
Most of the game's badly designed.
Speaking about those segments where you're running super fast, there's actually two particular times during the game where you're not able to slow down, and if you do accidentally maybe hit something or
accidentally maybe do hit something,
go in the wrong direction, Sonic will go careening off into the fucking stratosphere.
Oh, nice! I didn't get that to happen.
Into something. It's just laughable. It's a game mechanic.
Hey, he actually is showing stuff that's relevant.
Looks like it's completely unfinished, and they just didn't
No.
work out. Then there's the
They didn't
lockout
have time.
that I mentioned earlier, where either Sonic or Shadow are supposed to jump and then be able to actually hit something in front of them. It
Oh God, this
works pretty much about 80% of the time, and then about 20%.
pretty much works 80% of the time.
Earlier, where either Sonic or Shadow are supposed to jump and then be able to actually hit something in front of them. It works pretty much about 80% of the time, and then about 20% of the time, they'll just completely whiff and go off into a bottomless pit and die for.
A bottomless pit?
And then about 20% of the time, they'll just completely whiff and go off into a bottomless pit and die for absolutely no reason, even though what you wanted to bounce off of was directly in front of you.
Your inflection, even though it's directly in front of you.
Die for absolutely no reason, even though what you wanted to bounce off of was directly in front of you.
Those were two different takes.
Absolutely no reason, even though what you wanted to bounce off of was directly in front of you.
That's why it sounds so bad. Those were two different takes that he spliced together.
Click and die for absolutely no reason, even though what you wanted to bounce off of was directly in front of you.
Oh.
There's many times in the game when there's little things that you're supposed to be doing, such as following a line of rings. You go to do it, you hold down the button, and
You don't hold down, you tap it. That might be the problem.
it doesn't work, and it just doesn't make
It
sense.
has problems.
Work 100% of the time.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? It means it's broken.
And it just doesn't. That's just the tip of the iceberg, though.
Please stop with the laugh talk. Thanks, Alt-Tab.
I mean, there are actual gameplay mechanics and parts of Sonic 06 that just seem like they're unfinished and weren't
I got the gout curse, don't I? Now I'm burping.
actually made to be beaten without having previous knowledge of how to cheat the game in order to succeed. For example, and without having
I had to take a moment to clear my brain.
that just seem like they're unfinished and
Seem like they're unfinished.
actually made to be beaten without having previous knowledge of how to cheat the game in order
How?
to succeed. For example,
Okay.
two boss fights against Silver, that's
Oh.
right, there are parts during
That's right. 2 whole fights.
in order to succeed. For example, there are two boss fights against Silver, that's right, there are parts during the game where the different hedgehogs will fight each other.
Trim that out. That's extraneous.
And during these fights, Silver at any time can use a psychic ability to instantly grab you, slam you to make you release your rings, and then instantly grab you again to kill you. If you get grabbed once, you're dead. There's just no way around it. You're going to die if you're in a certain position. So instead of actually fighting him legitimately, you kind of
What?
have to trick him and run away from him and then kind of run back and either
What do you mean fight him? How are you supposed to fight him legitimately? You can't fight him head on. He'll use telekinesis on you. Even if it's a shitty, buggy boss, that was the point. You can't just head rush him. Was that the correct term?
bounce off and away from him so that he never gets a chance to psychically grab you.
No
You run into
shit.
front kick, and it's obvious this doesn't make sense. You don't fight anything
What?
else in the game like this at all. This is made because they basically programmed the boss fights really poorly.
They did, but you're not supposed to charge head first. Like,
know what they were doing. How about some of the stages with Shadow? Now, one of the unique things about Shadow the Hedgehog is that he had his own game.
as opposed to Shadow the dog.
There were a lot of guns and stuff in it, and so they said, how can we translate that into Sonic 06? Oh, I know, we'll put vehicles, you know, we'll have Jeeps.
Yeah, they had that in Shadow the Hedgehog as well, just nobody talks about it, I guess.
He can drive and hang
He can
gliders that
drive.
fly on.
Aw,
And
yeah.
ultimately, none of it really amounts to anything. The hand glider stages are just complete filler. It's almost impossible to die during these stages as long as you're just flying around things that are coming at you. And really,
You won't die if you don't die. If you actually dodge things. You're meaning to say there's a difficulty imbalance. Like,
impossible to die during.
I'm getting through there. It's almost been an hour of streaming and we're gonna get through this shit. I'm so sorry.
Really, you don't ever have to fire your gun. You could just kind of go on rails. Some of them you don't even have to touch the thumbstick. You just survive by default. And then there's the stages with the Jeep. There's one where the Jeep is actually necessary because you need it to drive around and destroy these giant
Rouge.
lights that are kind of shining down the
Spotlights. Searchlights. Edit your script.
area because you
I'm cutting you mid-sentence because I just... Oh!
need to drive around and destroy these giant lights that are kind of shining down these watchtowers in order to
There you go! Shoot down the watchtowers!
see. But then there's a stage called Crisis City, where the city is falling apart, and you've already played the stage with Sonic, so you know that this Jeep is not necessary in order to beat the stage. If you
What?
get in that Jeep and drive, you die. There's
What?
actually no way to complete the stage by using the vehicle. They put it there and probably intended to design a way in the stage to actually use the vehicle, but you can't. If you
Oh,
that vehicle, you cannot make the jumps, and you
I'd have to replay this level to check the validity of that statement.
cannot actually progress throughout the stage. It's actually a beginner's trap that's going to
It's not a beginner's trap, it's just... Beginner's trap, in my opinion, would mean they intentionally coded it. Like... It's not a beginner's trap if they just flat out forgot to code something.
jumps, and you cannot actually progress throughout the stage. It's actually a beginner's trap that's going to lead to a cheap death when you drive off into the bottom.
Yeah, there's such thing as cheap deaths due to shitty programming or forgetting about an asset they placed in a level.
Pit. Then you realize after a few tries, I wonder if I don't use
Stop with the quotes!
the vehicle, what happens? And then you easily beat the stage. It's just ridiculous. The game's
Ridiculous. It's just called filler. It's just...
unfinished.
No shit.
Incomplete. How the hell did this get through testing?
Exactly, Pepper, in the background. I guess that's your laugh track.
And then there's the fact
So-
that the pacing of the game is absolutely
How do you beat the stage without the truck then? I'm a little bit frustrated.
tested. And then
That fucking dead air. I do not have the dead air phrase.
incomplete. How the hell did this get through testing? And then there's the fact
Was that like a full second?
how the hell did this get through testing? And then
Holy shit, that was almost 2 seconds of dead air.
the pacing of the game is absolutely everywhere and all over the place. Some stages,
Everywhere,
if you
no.
just kind of beat them easily, you know, walking through them, you can beat them within 2 to 3 minutes.
No
There are other
kidding.
stages that seem like insane difficulty gauntlets with
Not really difficult. Well, yeah, this level has a lot of shitty platforming in it.
so many enemies coming at you and just so much challenge. First, you have to fight a ton of enemies.
I guess even a bullshit challenge is still a challenge.
Crazy difficult platforming with a lot of instant death traps. Then once you get past that, you have to go through a super speed running portion of the stage.
Yeah, I
By
hate
the
those.
way, if you run out of lives during any portion of this stage, you have to
You
start
got to
from the
re-
very beginning.
No.
And some of these stages actually can be upwards of 25 minutes or longer.
No.
There's such a dichotomy between a stage you can
Ooh, dichotomy. We're fancying up our words.
beat on your first shot running
Fuck me, it's 1 p.m. where I am, and I still am not done with this review. I am not gonna endure this, right?
and another stage that's made so incredibly long, it doesn't make sense and it makes the game feel more disjointed.
Sense. It's just...
And not really connected. In addition, there's
Pepper likes when I type.
Each character has to basically play the same stage, even though there's three completely
Why did you...
separate characters.
Sorry. I don't want to judge. These running segments suck ass, even if you are used to the controls-ish.
Even though there's three completely separate characters in the game with Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, they all end up going through the same exact stages with little twists. For example, you're going through a temple, and for one character, the temple might just simply be a boss fight and nothing else, but for another character, that temple has these ridiculously difficult ball puzzles.
Ball puzzles?
Down really long hallways and get them into holes to get doors to open, but then when you play that game with another character... hallways and get them into holes to get doors to open, but then when you play that game with another character...
I almost want to record that. That's great. Another character.
Hallways and get them into holes to get doors to open, but then when you play that game with another character, it's completely different again. Different enemies, different things, and so the same exact environments are reused 3 times.
Again, the structuring is really bad. So... it sounds like your argument is supposed... and I cut him off mid-sentence again. God damn it. It sounds like the argument is that, okay, reusing the same levels with only minor differences. Occasionally, a level will be mixed up enough. Like, Silver will involve more puzzles. Also, I know my sentence structure is not the best right now, but yeah. Sometimes the reused levels will be remixed enough that it's passable, slightly more interesting. Other times it feels like the exact same thing with little to no variation. I rambled a bit there, but it's just that still... I rambled and it still took me less time to get the point across. I swear.
Another character is completely different again.
Another...
enemies, different things, and so the same exact environments are reused 3 times
yes.
throughout the game. And it's kind of ridiculous because ultimately there's only around 7 different stages, leading to basically seeing the same stuff over and over with
okay.
slightly different twists. So the first time you play
there you go.
You're like, wow, this is new and different.
Oh, look at that.
Every time you're playing the stage, even though playing with Silver versus playing with Sonic and Shadow is very different, you're still like, I've been here, I've done that, I've seen this, and it ends up making...
it took you twice as long to get this point across.
You feel like you're wasting your time and just grinding and going through the motions to beat the game rather than actually seeing anything.
Fair enough. Expressed badly.
It basically becomes glaringly obvious by the time you finish something.
Basically becomes glaringly obvious.
That this dev team didn't have enough time,
no.
resources, or money to finish the game, and therefore they had to reuse a ton of stuff in order to have the game be as long as it is.
It's also standard in a Sonic game to reuse stuff like that. That's like probably it's possibly one reason why I love Adventure 2 as much as I do, because like, God, are there any levels that overlap? Like, thematically they might overlap, but they've actually been built around the character from the ground up, rather than be like, well, we should throw in some obstacles in the same level that would sort of work for these characters. But usually, yeah, they recycle shit. Have you played the classic games where you can play as Tails and literally nothing else is different? Maybe a Game Gear Sonic game will give Tails more lives. Like, that's unfortunately standard. It's still a valid complaint, but he's acting like this is the first time they've ever done this, and no, they recycle assets all the time.
And therefore they had to
I hope I made my point.
a ton of stuff in order to have the game be as long as it is, clocking in anywhere between, say, 10 to 15 hours of gameplay.
Sounds about right.
Now, I just went through a lot of negative stuff about Sonic 2006.
Are you going to try to be positive?
I want you to understand, I actually don't hate this game as much as a lot of other people. In fact, I'm happy that I played it.
Okay. Besides money? Please tell me that it's something besides money.
Because there's actually a lot of cool stuff in the game.
Okay.
That I thought, wow, this could have panned out.
Fucking random club.
To be an outstanding game that would have been an amazing reboot to the Sonic the Hedgehog series if only all of these negative things didn't exist. For example,
If only.
the fact that this game has a long, intertwined narrative story between
It's
three
terrible, though.
characters with time travel and time manipulation mechanics that you can see from 3 different perspectives. It's never been done in a Sonic game before. It was...
Have you played a Sonic game in your life? Ugh. you know, it's like picking up any Final Fantasy game and being like, wow, it has time travel. That's never been done before. Maybe it's a key component, a recurring theme. Fucking ripping pepperoni, Elise.
Three completely different characters with
It's
time
never been
travel.
done before. I am fucking losing it. I should not have picked this as the first thing to watch. Because I actually give a shit about the franchise. I can make fun of it. It's bad, but I still care about it.
Never been done in a Sonic game before.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
something completely different that I would expect again from like an RPG like
Oh my god.
and certainly not from a
I'm gonna start yelling at him. I'm sorry about my microphone levels.
this. The fact that there is an open world to explore and
It's a hub
on
map.
rails like a lot of Sonic games.
That doesn't... No. Oh my god. This is like the most empty part of the game.
There's an open world to explore and
No, there isn't.
instead of being on rails like a lot of Sonic games, in this one, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of
No.
there's a lot of your feeling of movement and kind of this being a unique
What?
organic world rather than just a 2D go from point A to point B stage. I like that
It is point A to point B through a hub world with barely anything in it.
feeling. The fact that each character
Like those characters, that's the best. Look at that, guys.
2D go from point A to point
I'm looking at OBS. I'm not looking at the camera. Look at the camera.
this being a unique and an organic
I'm losing it.
rather than just a 2D go from point A to point B stage. I like that.
It's fucking what it is, but in
The fact
3D.
that each character actually has unique bosses that they fight.
Not really.
Some of these bosses are reused, and each character, some characters have to fight them, you know, the same boss.
Oh my god, Phil, you only edited out the snorts, but not your rambling.
Bosses are
I'm dying.
Each character, some characters have to fight them, you know, the same boss more than once. For example, Sonic and Shadow have to fight some of the same bosses.
Stop! Oh, you're going at more tangents than I am.
But it does need to be said that the fact that each character does kind of have its own final end boss that's completely different from the others is
So?
really neat. And actually going through the story,
This is a recycled concept from Sonic Adventure 1. But in a different camera angle and a different robot. Oh, you better hit its weak point before all the platforms go away. Never seen that before. It's so unique.
of this game, you say, wow, this character interacted
Sorry.
with this boss, but then this character interacted.
What?
Going through the story of this game and say, wow, this character interacted with this boss, but then this character interacted with this other big villain. They're really
Also, the hat's in the background. He gave up on the hat.
and say,
It's sitting there like chestnut.
wow, this character interacted with this boss, but then this character interacted with this other big villain. There really are 3 big villains in this game, and that's pretty cool for a Sonic game.
It's really diluted as a result.
The music, I love the soundtrack of this game. I mean,
It's
I
a
don't know how
really good
anyone
soundtrack, I will say that. Sonic games consistently have great soundtracks, even if they're, like, garbage otherwise.
title screen or the final boss
His
fight
world is
of
pretty
Sonic
catchy.
2006 and not rock out to the tunes. It's
I'm already stuttering. No, the gout! The gout is getting me.
awesome.
You have to like really awful early 2000s era rock to like a lot of Sonic music. I love Adventure 2's soundtrack, but I absolutely understand if it grinds people's gears because it is a little cheesy. Like it's not for everyone.
Fight
Like
Sonic 2006 and not rock out to the tunes. It's awesome. A rock music soundtrack with orchestral elements, and it really makes you feel epic. And it's a shame because it's like, man, if this was put in another game that didn't have all this unfinished stuff and these bugs, the game would have felt like such an amazing achievement and this overwhelming feeling of yeah at the end when you're fighting this giant boss and this music is dun dun dun. And then, yeah.
what? Also, here's an amazing Galaxy Brain idea. You could buy the soundtrack. I don't know where. I don't know if it's on iTunes or not, but somehow you can buy the soundtrack, maybe on physical disc, and stream a better game and play it in the background. I've played the Nier soundtrack while playing Binding of Isaac. It's really nice. The original Nier. I don't have Automata's, so whatever. Simple. I gotta hear this again. What the fuck? dun dun dun. I don't remember that from his world. It goes dun 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 dun. Making a fool of myself.
You had to go through to get to it, and it's just such a waste.
Oh my god, I forgot how bad
It's just
Solaris
such a
looked.
dichotomy. The great graphics, the
Great!
intuitive stuff that they do with this kind of RPG town, the upgrades that you can buy.
RPG Town. Hub map. Like, hub world. What the? Glorified map. Level select screen.
Side content, 3 stories,
Empty.
so many positives, but they're just weighed down by the overwhelming amount of negative crap. And you really have to ask yourself after playing this game, what the hell happened here? Well, keep in mind,
Dead air.
it is 10 years later, and a lot of what I'm about to reveal to you is speculation, was never officially confirmed by
Officially confirmed. Double chin mode.
Sega or anything like that. But rumor has it that this game
You could have started with this because it's a retrospective.
was being rushed for a holiday release.
No.
Went to the game testers to
It went to the game testers.
try out the game and see if this game was fit for sale, and overwhelmingly came back and told management, no, it's not. It's broken, it's messy, it feels like there's
You know what? This is the one time. Just copy pasta a quote from an interview. Just do it.
management.
Actually offer concrete evidence. It's how you write a persuasive essay.
No, it's not. It's broken, it's messy, it feels like there's parts
You're
that were
putting words in
on,
their
that
mouths.
need to be
We don't even know if they said all that.
better and more polished, and then the management team fired the game testers.
Not what I read in the wiki,
Completely
but
ignoring their
okay.
feedback and saying, well, screw you. We
You.
care more about our year-end profits and what
This is the quote injection.
pushing a game out for holiday sales than actually making a good or functional
Or. Who's that Pokemon?
pushing a game out for holiday sales than actually making a good or functional game
Or.
that gamers deserve for putting down their hard-earned money. Now here's the
They don't. We should really. We're a AAA company, a very stereotypical AAA company. We really need to put out a product. Do we care if we put out a product that's worth their hard-earned money, or do we just want the fucking money? I don't know where I was going with that.
putting down their hard-earned money. Now here's the
Like, I'm so. It's just. He's acting like a typical AAA studio gives a shit about.
thing. This happens all the time. Games get rushed out before they're ready. The difference here is that Sonic the Hedgehog's reboot came out in 2006. So once the game was released, that was it. There was no chance for them to do patch after patch. You know, if this game were released in 2016 in the modern era, on
In the modern era.
day one there would have been a 5 gigabyte patch that would have fixed the frame rate
No.
issue, fixed the lock-on, removed
Maybe.
the speed pads that run you to your death, and
Probably not.
certain things, you know, would have been fixed at launch, undoubtedly,
No.
because that seems how a lot of games work in this day and age. The games are released to retail unfinished, and you have to get this giant day one patch for it to work. And then in some cases,
Sonic Boom Rise Lyric had a day one patch that really only fixed visual bugs, frame rate, and so that you couldn't do the oob glitch with Knuckles. It really didn't fix much else.
retail unfinished, and you have to get this giant
It didn't fix shitty, like, placement of enemies or anything like that.
patch for it to work. And then in some cases, it even takes a week or two, and then there's even more additional things that are
This is not necessary for the conversation anymore. Please, I just want to go home.
expanding or whatever to make it better in the long run. We feel like more like game testers than actual consumers in a lot of cases, and it could take weeks for a game that you buy at retail today to actually be the finished version
Finished version.
that feels like a functional game. But Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006
From. Please. You could either just call it Sonic 06, Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006. Just revise your script.
version that feels like a functional game. But Sonic the Hedgehog from 2006 didn't have that luxury. What was out there was out there.
I don't think they gave a shit either. Like, you're acting like they would have cared to make a day one. Like I said, they barely squeaked out a day one patch for Sonic Boom, and I am not aware of any other improvements made afterwards. It's still a crap game. The rot is in the core of the tree. Like, you can't fix it.
There, they couldn't fix it, and therefore it ended up being a stinky fucking turd. Now, I empathize, I sympathize with
I empathize. You.
the people who worked at Sega at the time.
I am so sick of cutting this dude mid-sentence. Sympathize and empathize are not the same thing. I'm going to be a grammar Nazi here. Fuck you! They're not the same! They're not quite the same! Sympathy is like if... Fuck this. Just trust me, okay? They're different. Do not use them in the same sentence. Empathize means I didn't experience what you guys did, but I still feel you, bruh. I understand that you went through a lot of stress. Sympathize. So mad. Dictionary. Oh my god, I hate myself right now. Hold up. This is like grammar and word choice 101 here. To experience empathy. God, I hate dictionary.com sometimes. A great painting becomes a mirror of the self. I gotta stop going on this field trip. We're almost done with this video. Don't do that. It's terrible sentence structure. Pick one is basically my argument. Messing with my lip now.
That this game is going to have incomplete gameplay rushed out for the sake of making numbers for the year end, so that the executives could look good on paper and make their big ass fucking quality product that people are going to want to review properly and say
review. I mean, review properly. I guess that means actually have good grammar.
And a game that people feel like they got their money's worth. I mean, I feel so bad for the Team Sega employees who
That's empathy.
through that. And the bottom line is, since Sonic the Hedgehog in 2006,
Stop.
there hasn't been another Sonic game on this scale. Yeah, there have been games
What?
that attempted some unique and different things, but nothing on the scale of what Sonic the Hedgehog's reboot attempted. We've had games that are 2D side scrollers, and we've had games
Sorry.
that kind of have 3D elements, but nothing has ever tried to be like Sonic the Hedgehog was again now.
Play Sonic Adventure 2.
This may change for, as you know,
Oh, it doesn't have to change. It already happened.
2017 is a big year for Sonic. We've got two completely different styles.
Stop stealing thumbnails.
Sonic the Hedgehog game coming out, and I think that Sega is trying to bank on the fact that there's still a nostalgia around the character,
That's what they've been doing for decades.
and that people are still looking for that great reboot that they were promised 10 years ago, and we're not.
They've been promised that for 15 years. I think even Sonic Adventure 2 was banked on this nostalgia factor when it's clearly its own thing.
Delivered.
If anything, Sonic 06 is trying to bank on Adventure 2's nostalgia, a different generation of nostalgia nerds.
So I guess it remains to be seen in 2017. Will Sega actually give time for their games
No,
to be done and ready? Will they actually listen to feedback from game
barely.
testers? Or will they go for the cheap payout again? I guess
Yes.
it remains to be seen. Thanks.
Oh my god. Lip smack. Non-edited lip smack. Fuck off. Oh my god, this text wall. Like, yeah, I've heard Sonic Mania is really good. I haven't played it yet. I'm playing the older games to give myself context. See where it's improved from its predecessors. Sega didn't even make that one, so they published it basically, from what I understand.
I guess it remains to be seen.
I don't really like how he ends that for some
Thanks for
reason.
watching it.
Thanks for watching. Link to my raw playthrough. Loot crate discount code. That doesn't work. To be fair, this is an old review.
Did please consider giving it a like here on YouTube and please spread the word about KO Gaming.
No.
So, check the description of the video for a link to my raw full playthrough over on DS.
This took way longer than I meant for it to.
As well as a link to my discount code for Loot Crate and
You already hit the button.
my Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.
What are you doing?
Here next time on KO Gaming.
It literally changed colors. You pressed the fucking button. What did people have to say? Oh my god. You kept saying intertwined stories have never. They did in Adventure, and it worked really, really well. It was slapdash, but whatever. In fact, all the praise you gave can be applied. Sonic Adventure is not a good recommendation after playing this game, because it's only marginally less glitchy. It's still pretty bad. Great review. Microsoft rushed Sega to push out the game, that's why it's all glitchy. I'm surprised Phil is here for KO Gaming and not a mill. Brilliant review. Despite the hate you received, you do bring us, in my opinion, the best reviews. Without sugarcoat. He doesn't sugarcoat it, but he sure pads it out. No, this was a terrible retrospective. This is acting like it came out yesterday. I've been doing nothing but playing Sonic Boom Rise Lyric. This shit looks amazing. Yeah, that's a fun discussion for another time. This game looks like it's running on the PS4. If you want to see where the game's inspiration ideas came from, and its idea of scale and size, story and content, you have to go play the adventure games, which you clearly didn't. That is an interesting enemy. That looks like it's an Adventure 1. Yeah, I see Knuckles, I think. I don't fucking care. Tries with alternate gameplay. Yeah. I'll never give up on Sonic. You can still like Sonic, but you should be critical of anything you love. You do not let, like, something spoon feed you. So. 10 years late. Sorry, KO, but you've been behind for a while now. Grateful gamer. That's very negative of you. You're raging. The plethora of bugs and some of the mistakes you made me laugh so hard. Project Sonic. So it wasn't Project Needle Mouse. That was Unleashed. Sega around 2006 is really dumb. Oh, hun, you have no idea. Check out Sonic Dream Collection. I'm debating streaming that. Maybe.
What's up, everyone?
Oh, right. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Help me. Alright, we're gonna do Breath of the Wild because I've been playing it during, you know, free time, off stream. I'd say I'd put in definitely over 20 hours, I'd say. I love that thumbnail. Look at the little Joy-Con. It's so tiny, guys. So we're gonna completely switch to something else. Completely different style. Great.
What's up, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to KO Gaming.
Hang on.
What's up, everyone? Phil here, and welcome to KO Gaming for a new game review. Now, I haven't been putting a lot of videos up on this channel recently.
April 1st, 2017. Great.
The reason for that primarily is because I'm in the midst of a partnership switch. I am leaving an old partnership.
I gotta stop. This is live. This is even less edited. You're getting paid by your patrons. Who cares? I muted it. You're muted. You're in timeout. Oh, fuck. Nostalgia Critic offered over there. Ugh. Sorry. Shit, I remember the North review. Holy shit, those are old video recommendations. You just have images of yourself in it. You're lazy. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. I should have been keeping a tally. Oh, he's got the Wii U version. Other thing I should mention, I've got the Switch version, non-DLC. So, I don't know if that really changes anything, to be honest.
Over 60 hours of gameplay in over the course of the month of March 2017. I literally just finished playing it this morning, and I really enjoyed this game, although it does have some flaws. I enjoyed it so much, I said, there's no way that I could not review this game. It would actually be a disservice, because I like the game.
Disservice?
The problem is, the game is made by Nintendo, and because I am now going into a new partnership where I'm not have a managed status here on KO Gaming, sadly Nintendo claims all footage on YouTube.
Yes. I understand this was a big problem. I'm not sure how much Nintendo's changed that. Because I know they said, oh, we're not going to claim Super Smash Bros. Footage. I don't know if that means they'll stop doing it to everything. I'm rambling. You're getting paid through other means. Who gives a shit?
Any game you play that's Nintendo owned in its first
Also, you could upload to Twitch. Just saying.
party, they claim all of it and take all of the ad revenue. I
Oh.
wasn't going to do a full review of this game that had no money made on it. That's
Oh,
ridiculous. It should be protected under fair use. Unfortunately,
here's an interesting discussion related on that note, because I've reflected on stuff like this. You could make an argument for fair use, but one, fair use laws are different in other countries, namely Japan. Two, it can be argued that Let's Play footage is derivative work, and in which case a company does have a say what happens with your derivative works of their products. Now, the main problem is we do not have laws clearly defining. Fair use is such a weird, broad, outdated, rule. It hasn't really meshed well with modern technology. Nice doing the bone cracks now. I don't know if that picked up. So, I agree. I personally think that Nintendo should have taken the stick out of their asses a long time ago, but there is an argument that can be made about Let's Plays being derivative works. And that's something we really need to fix. But, I think I've heard Phil make these arguments several times before. It's like, oh, it should just be fair use, and he just leaves it at that. It's like, it's a little more complicated than that. I think that's what I was getting at with my ramble. I get the case of the super rambles with this dude. It should move on.
you gets claimed by Nintendo. So instead of doing my usual style review where I have gameplay and everything showing you what I'm talking about, sadly today I'm going to go back to my old school methodology of reviewing.
Here's an idea. Have a tiny thumbnail in the corner of footage instead. Edit this. Have a thumbnail. If the issue with the copyright content ID system is that it's if you have the full screen. Well, if you make it smaller, maybe it wouldn't get claimed. To be honest, I don't know. Because spoilers, I follow Jim Sterling, and there was a time he tried applying a shit ton of filters on footage to make the copyright robots not detect it. Sooner or later, they ended up figuring it out. I don't know how, so he just stopped. I think it was when he was making silly videos anyway, so. Who?
What a departure for Nintendo.
Departure?
Nintendo makes their first party game. They stick to the same formula. Whatever's working,
Eh?
don't fix it. Maybe throw in a variation of something new here or there. For example,
There's a lot of shit on my screen.
the last new Zelda game had motion controls integrated into it for the Wii U.
So does this one.
Outside of that, really every game kind of sticks to
Are the motion controls exclusive to the Switch version?
you got
Nah, there were motion controls on the Wii U gamepad, right?
dungeon, you got these same kind of recurring themes like shot with the boomerang or the hammer, all these things that return in every Zelda game.
Yeah, it's in this one.
Breath of the Wild literally breaks the mold.
Barely, but, it's not a bad thing, but it's... You fight Ganon, you gotta go get 4 relics to go fight him.
They really decided this game they were going to turn Zelda around and do something
Nitpicking.
different.
Ish.
First time ever,
Ether.
Wild is a completely
Yes.
There have been other games like this, other RPGs. For example, Witcher 3 is one that comes to mind.
We're talking about Zelda, god damn it. No shit, there have been other open world games before this one.
Get-go, but they've never ever done anything like this in a first-party Zelda game before.
Yes, that's not wrong.
And it's
That's
just
not
so
incorrect.
different. From the moment that you start playing Breath of the Wild, you go into this game world where you have amnesia, you're not sure what's going on,
Really, I've never heard of that story plot before.
and you start gaining abilities. You go to the shrine, and immediately you get the ability to move things like a magnet ability. So you can
Magnesis.
metallic objects. You get a stasis ability that will temporarily freeze things in time.
Mm-hmm.
Bombs, the typical Zelda bombs you get right off the bat.
But- But
Blow up items or walls.
they're different in that they're remote bombs. Hey.
Rocks and stuff like that where you can well. And immediately you say, okay, so this is going to be the whole game, but it's not at all. Now those things are
What?
used for puzzle solving. But outside
Yeah, what?
of that, the whole combat system of Zelda Breath of the Wild was new too. There's a lot
Eh,
but you now have
that was in previous.
weapons that you pick up from the environment. You no longer have the single sword to define and use and everything. No, you're going to use everything from torches to tree branches.
Torches. You're gonna fight with torches and tree branches, fam?
Separate skeleton arms of enemies.
Separate.
Weapons that enemies drop, weapons that you're going to find in treasure chests and the like. And the weapons are basically three primary types. Four primary types.
Four, yeah.
The one-handed sword, quick swipes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy weapons will swing for more damage, but they go a lot slower.
Great
Now,
swords.
the spears, which are very
You should have had.
attack more
You should have had an index card.
and then you've got the bow and arrow. Now there are other weapons in the game. For example, you have a boomerang that you can throw, but it really isn't utilized too well in this game. And in fact, a lot
It's
of the
not.
long-standing things that you use in Zelda games that I mentioned, like the hook shot and hammer, don't even exist in this game. It's pretty much just those weapons
Hammers exist. They just swing like great swords for the most part.
types that I mentioned. And the other major change about this game is the durability system, where everything you use in this game, if you're using a shield, if you're using a weapon, after a few hits or a few blocks, they break.
Yeah.
You have to either switch quickly to another piece of equipment or your bow, and you have to run away because you have nothing to fight with. Definitely a very different take on the Zelda series.
So what's your opinion of it?
And obviously, this has been done in other RPGs before,
Who cares?
and they wanted to create more modern gameplay mechanics in
What?
Zelda.
I guess.
The way I see it, it's a good thing for those of us who are fans of RPGs
Yeah.
because I've been saying for years, the problem with Nintendo games is that they don't really innovate that much anymore. It's true. They don't.
Okay.
They kind of
You were good. You didn't have to.
first-party Nintendo title, you pretty much know exactly what to expect.
I better go get my Switch copy so I can mimic this perfectly. How about I use this duster instead? You know, doesn't really matter.
They almost appear to be same formula. You would think, oh,
Might as well
so
clean.
that means there'll be like 8 big dungeons with big boss fights at the end.
Yeah.
And probably the final dungeon with Gamin at the end. You'll use all those,
God, I've inherited so much of the gout. I keep messing with dead skin on my lip, which, sorry, I kept telling myself don't do it. In my head.
throughout the Zelda series, it'll have pretty typical 3D Zelda gameplay. Wrong. This game
No, that's pretty much it.
things to be done throughout the Zelda series, it'll have pretty typical 3D Zelda gameplay. Wrong. This game totally throws that formula for a loop.
Sort of. Like, the combat's very Zelda. I love this facial blur. It's way blurrier on my screen.
If you're
Yeah.
refreshing and different, but if you're a long time fan of the Zelda series, you may actually be able to game because it's so different.
I guess, yeah. I mean, the most annoying thing I've found is that there's not much variety in the shrines in terms of, like, assets. I think I, like, also read someone pointing this out on Twitter, that they do kind of wish some of the dungeoneering was more classic Zelda, because you get a lot of samey feeling shrines and stuff, and I forgot where I was going with this. It still feels pretty Zelda-y, and the combat's pretty much the same. It's just I can now attack with spears, because I mean I haven't played that many Zelda games, to be honest. It is nice to be able to attack with a spear versus the same exact sword every time, but
Combat
Magnesis.
The primary focus of the game is to wander this gigantic open world, which varies.
I should probably check on the burb. Here. You know what? Fuck it. It's a terrible stream anyways. I'll go check on him. How you doing, bird? Huh? How you doing? How you doing? Hi, hi, hi. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. You done? Still streaming, okay? You're silly. Just watch your Pokebands. I'll play with you later. He might be confused. Okay, sorry about that. Again, professional gamer. Professional streamer. He might be confused because I'm talking about Zelda. Pepper really likes when I play Zelda, so. Breath of the Wild. Meaning, you can cook food. Let me explain what cooking food means. My voice is hurting. Yeah, this is really redundant. Ah! Just like standard RPG mechanics. It's like in another game I've played. This is not like Skyrim. Yeah? So, right, I've gone this long without mentioning another pet peeve I have with Phil's review style, or just him talking in general. He acts like his audience was born yesterday, and they aren't gonna understand these very basic concepts. And yeah, don't treat your audience, like, assume your audience knows very basic stuff. Assuming you're not a children's entertainer, of course. You know, I guess you would want to be very redundant and thorough if you're explaining things to a very young audience who may not have the repertoire of knowledge of how basic video game mechanics work. You know, listen to me being redundant right now. Like, no shit you would need a heat potion to make sure you don't freeze. Like, come on! God! No. I guess it mixes up the gameplay, but innovation? That means that Star Fox Zero's control scheme's innovative. You know? I don't know. I'm fucking losing it. No shit. Stalfos? Bokoblins and Moblins. No, they don't. Mm-hmm. You could do that? Okay, that I was unaware of. I guess it has to be good enough shield, like he said. I guess I haven't gotten that far. I've gotten to Zora's Domain, but, like, I still need to go to Death Mountain. I don't have enough materials to make the Guardian armor, stuff like that. Yes. That is where I would discuss where the combat has changed. It's very typical Zelda-y, which is difficult to explain if you haven't experienced it for yourself. But, like, the fact that you can parry does mix things up a bit. I find myself often spacing out parrying because of how, like, invincible you are in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask when you hold up your shield. The fact that you could just have an enemy go boop over your shield, like, that always throws me off. And, like, just that is a tiny change that surprisingly mixes up the combat. I hope that was helpful. I don't know what point I'm trying to make anymore. I'm suffering, okay? Yeah, you are. Tears. You can just run away. Yeah, that would be terrible. No shit.
And by the way, the castle is surrounded by those robot guardians I mentioned, so you're probably going to end up dying instantly if you get over there. Well, I've actually seen people literally do challenge runs. I think this
Okay.
15 minutes where someone just did the basic stuff, dashed to Hyrule Castle with 3 bars, tried to get past all the robots, get to the end of the boss fight, and tried to beat it with nothing, like speedrunning, like crazy. Pretty nuts.
Like speedrunning. Fuck. I hit Alt.
Is that just like they said in all the advertisements, hey, you see that mountain over there? You can climb that, and that's absolutely
As long as it's not raining.
true. The reason they call it breadth of the wild is because it really is this expansive breadth of exploration.
Breadth. You're.
Giant area that you
That was weirdly forced. I think the word you're looking for is BREADTH. Breadth.
Bread.
Breadths. Broad. Not the same as breath.
can explore, and you can go anywhere in it.
I was waiting for him to say breath of fresh air. He's gonna say it. You wanna bet he's gonna say it?
Giant area that you can explore, and you can go anywhere in it. You can climb any mountain. You can, scale any height you see. You can swim in every single lake. You know what I mean? Like, it's different.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's a DSP-ism. You know what I mean.
No, you can literally, if you see it, you can explore it, and that's a really awesome thing that I would say I would
There we go. We finally have an opinion injected in 9 minutes into this movie. Ah! Dark Souls. Ah! Pepper thinks I'm like fucking. Can't not reference fucking Dark Souls. That is not what I would compare Zelda to. At all. Even Breath of the Wild. Dark Souls is so much more linear in comparison. I'm not sure what you mean by invisible borders. It's called, in games like Ocarina, you eventually hit mountains that you can't scale. I guess that's it. Fuck it, I'm nitpicking. Later on, the gameplay's different. The loop is different. I can do the thing. What was that? Glow. No. Shrines are stand-ins for dungeons, and they're usually really short to complete. All of I remembered stasis pretty easily. Wrong. If you find any blessing shrine, they are the same thing. You go up, pick up the chest, go get your spirit orb. Any test of minor strength or major, same guardian. Maybe the weapon's different. Fuck! damned awesome. Throw those fucking swear words, bro. Replayability.
Damned awesome because there's so much replayability here. You can play and try to find all the shrines.
If rebooting the game after a session counts as replayability, I guess you're right.
When you solve the shrine,
Also, I keep seeing his phenomenal shirt in the corner of my eye, and I keep seeing like Home Depot or Home Improvement. Like my brain keeps mixing it up. Usually shit. Whatever. Sorry. It's literally the same thing, but you can pick stamina or health. Sorry. I'm cutting him off. You know what? No, don't nitpick that, because I just thought of Dark Souls for a moment, and stamina is used a little bit differently between that and Zelda. Fine. Later on, that's like the first thing you get. What's the word Phil's trying to say? Barely any. No. Sorry. My opinion's kicking in right here. Yeah, something like that. That's pretty good. My argument is that you need stamina if you're willing to put up with being a glass cannon. There are recipes you can cook that temporarily increase your hearts or your stamina. To be fair, I think I'd rather have the temporary hearts than the temporary stamina. That's just me. It does offer a little bit of a... You can approach the game a couple different ways, choosing either heart or stamina build. To be fair, my argument about having more stamina than hearts, it really forces you to understand and read your enemy's attack patterns. Because again, this is where it comes in with my problem with like actually parrying and dodging. Because I'm used to Ocarina of Time, where you're just invincible until you want to try and attack by holding your shield up. Like 9 times out of 10, it's just like, yeah, whatever, bro, stabby. By doing a mostly stamina build, I'm actually having to pay attention to my enemy and dodge them, and I lost track of what I was trying to say because my brain is fucking fried. But, it really didn't matter that I did this, this tangent. This is a fair enough point. Yeah.
Who can survive. And by the way, it does need to be said that these enemies in this game can get hard.
No kidding.
Enemies will keep you for like 10 hearts or more.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. You know, like a regular enemy will walk up to you and go, bonk, you lose half of your 20 hearts. Like, what the hell? How the hell? Yeah.
You know, actually, that's more my argument about just go with stamina. You're already going to be squishy to begin with. You're always squishy. Or dodge. Don't. Eh. It's pretty insane. It's always been simplified. This isn't Dark Souls. Basically get an ice item, because I recently learned that just absolutely destroying moblins with an ice spear I found. It's awesome. You gotta get good at the parry, though, because it's almost frame perfect. Well, in my experience. flurry attack or some you know what, that's nitpicking. Yeah. Quick time, slow-mo. Flurry rush, I think, yeah. Yeah, you can do that. I don't tend to use it a lot because it's very, you gotta, whatever. It is legit. Yeah. It's about the animations, though. Oh, yeah. Puzzle bosses. Oh, take a sip. Fuck yeah. You know, I'm gonna agree with you. Yeah, it's called. It's like Dark Souls. You can't mess up or else you die. Also, consider the people who have done stamina heavy builds like me. I cannot mess up at all. I have to have temporary heart boosts in my inventory, which the ingredients are a little difficult to come by. So it's almost like there are different play styles. I don't know why I did that. Great. Honestly, to each their own, you know? I haven't seen him play this game. Maybe he did suck at it. I wouldn't know. Fuck off. Yes, I die a lot. It depends on the build and depends on the skill of the player. I'm bad at it, like, I admit it. At least you inject an opinion. They're wood spirits. Tree spirits. Yeah. Oh god, that was cringe. I actually forgot his name. Fidget spinner. Yeah, do you want to reflect on the durability? Do you want to do more than just tell me a beginner's guide to playing this game? Depends. Because I've done a lot of Lionel hunting. They will melt most of your weapon inventory. So, like, again, it depends. If you're gonna fight Bokoblin, like, every Bokoblin you come against, it's not the worst. But if you're gonna fight the bigger enemies, it's a problem. And you just kind of have to prepare for it. Prepare. Puzzles. Races? I just like how he said. What? No. Oh no, I can't tell you Zoras are in the game. Okay. Uh-huh. Divine Beast. Eh? It's, yeah. Eh? Well, so are the shrines. It's just they're all mini dungeons. Well, I mean, technically I'm sorry, I'm getting hung up on they're optional. It's like, I guess if you're a speedrunner. Oh no, spoilers! Salve. I went and fought. I went and cleared the Ruta dungeon. The Calamity Ganon you face is pretty. It's subpar. It is very Zelda-y. Like, it's really not that special. You've seen that boss before. Not really. Like, I didn't die once against that Calamity Ganon form. I already forgot its name. But the water one, it's fucking nothing special. I did not pay attention to that. I did it very classic. That's pretty cool. Eh? Oh god, I can't wait. I gotta take a quick restroom break. Let me just put BRB. This won't take me very long. I'll be right back, okay? I promise. Ah! Okay, I will say, I am nice and hydrated today. Thanks, Phil, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ruta. That's what you get fairies for. Behooves. No shit. Call rocks. Female fairies. I'm looking at nothing. You know, this info dump is really not helpful if I can't see what you're talking about. Just take the ad revenue cut, dude. Like, I know what you're talking about because I've played the game. But, like, ugh. Oh no! Spoilers! That's if you wear the hat piece.
You can get even better boosts and things from. So there's actually an equipment upgrade system. Again, something that really has not been in Zelda. Way earlier is a Link to the Past had something.
No.
But it's not a staple there. It's like
Yes, it is.
they're bringing in all these things. They're grading equipment,
It's fucking shit.
cooking,
Yay.
more simplified combat, tons of puzzle solving, and then
Tons.
they're bringing in crafting.
Tons.
Zelda mixed in
Oh my god, crafting.
the series at all, and they're making a more modernized game, which is really awesome.
Okay. Modernized game means looking at a checklist.
Now, ultimately, there's other stuff to do too. There's tons of collectibles. There's towns you can interact with. There's side.
I forgot to take a sip.
A ridiculous amount of side quests in this game. Again, I think similar to like where every town you go into, you see people who need something.
Yeah.
As simple as a fetch quest, go get me this item, and I'll get it.
Yeah.
Or some of them can be way more complex, where a person tells you a hint about something, and it leads to finding a hidden shrine.
Complex. I've heard there's a stallion. A royal stallion to the north of this stable. Very complex.
Or a hidden item or something like that. There's tons of those in the game too. So while you're exploring this gigantic open world, not only will you be running into different races, doing crazy side quests, picking up loot.
I just the weird word choice. I'll be running into different races. Okay.
Finding tons of enemies, doing divine beast dungeons, doing shrines that you come across, and solving rock puzzles. Your end goal of all of this is to finally go to Hyrule Castle and take out Ganon.
No shit.
It's pretty easy, honestly, if you've already done everything else in the game.
Okay.
Really, I think what I can see is this game lends itself so much to replayability. Maybe at different points in the game you try to challenge Ganon with different strategies, right? Oh, well, because I killed 2 divine beasts, I only have to fight 2 of the bosses in the gauntlet before I get to the final boss.
I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I didn't know about the gauntlets. Whatever.
So I can see people doing different runs and different challenges in this game, leading to massive replayability.
Yeah, but it's like another 40 hours if you want to replay it. So unless you're like a speedrunner. What? Ugh.
Even if you don't go for replayability, this game, like I said, just my playthrough. By the end of my playthrough, I'd done some 80-some.
I'm nitpicking, I'm sorry.
I think I got like 70-some Korras. And I'm trying to remember the final stat. I think I played
The
over
final
60
stat.
hours. I did
Maybe if you had footage to accompany this, you'd remember. And you'd have a much better, useful review for newcomers. Rather than just being like, oh yeah, I remember that because I played the game, which I don't need this review.
I found the legendary master sword. I'd done all this stuff. By the end of my playthrough,
Like, you know what? Now I realize why I'm being this nitpicky. Like, you know, a big factor that helps me as a consumer figure out if something is for me is to have something illustrating the text. Like, God, a huge brain fart I'm having. It's just, this isn't very useful, I feel. Like, having no... Sorry, I'm losing it.
over 60 hours of game.
60?
Okay. By the end of my playthrough, I played over 60 hours of game.
I like that voice crack.
And most people had said I'd done most of the significant stuff. There was one optional boss apparently hidden in Hyrule Castle that you can fight in the professional game. I didn't do that.
Doesn't break.
I pretty much did everything else meaningful. The only thing that I didn't do is I didn't get every shrine, I didn't get every Korra. The game claimed I only did 23% completion, but I think that's because it takes so long to find all the Korras.
There's like 900 of them, I think. It's ridiculous.
But there is so much to do in this game. I really enjoyed it. Let me tell you. 60 hours of a playthrough.
That's like $1 an hour.
No more. There was never a moment during my Breath of the Wild playthrough.
Breath of the Wild.
Man, this is a grind. Man, this is repetitive. This is boring.
To each their own. I can't play Breath of the Wild for too long for like grinding and stuff. Like, I can feel the grind and I get very frustrated with the shitty durability after a certain point. So I have to play it in doses, but to each their own.
Content. It never felt like that because every area you're going to is a new climate, a new game. But there are some real negatives with the game as well.
No, really, if you cared about anything that you're reviewing, you would have some things to say that could be improved.
That I want to bring up. First of all, I played it on the Wii U. Some people got it on the Nintendo Switch.
Switch is pretty good.
They're actually very similarly performing, but there are frame rate issues with this game. Whenever you get into combat with certain weapons, like giant
Right, the frame rate issues are on the Wii U version, yeah? Okay.
effects on them, like a lightning blade or something, the frame rate can slow down to a freaking crawl.
That's a shame.
I mean, definitely for the combat, they did not optimize this game, and it doesn't make sense.
For the Wii U.
Part of it, why did they optimize it?
I don't know, dude. It's...
Everyone playing the game with the frame rate will dip into them. The good news is, outside of a few situations of combat, it's never really that big of an issue, and I am happy to say that usually during like boss fights and stuff, it's not a real big deal.
Yeah, fewer instances on the screen. I think that's the biggest problem.
Casual fight you might come up against, all of a sudden the frame rate dips. What the hell? So it's not
Yeah.
very annoying. It certainly doesn't cause tons of detriments to the game, but it shouldn't be in the game. They should have definitely found a way to optimize it.
It's pretty complicated. Game design's fucking hard, okay? That's all I can say.
The big negative that a lot of people are saying is because there's almost no dungeons in the game.
Yeah.
They basically turned the dungeon structure of the previous Zelda games into shrines, which is
Yeah.
fine, but it's like, okay,
No, they're really boring.
5 to 10 minutes versus a 3-hour dungeon.
Yeah.
They don't exist anymore. It's completely gone. Those dungeons.
Yeah, to each their own.
Like I said, those are easily nowhere near
No, they're, you know,
old Zelda dungeons. So a lot of the old Zelda things, like
aesthetic.
the boomerang or the hook shot or the hammer and all those
That's fine.
tools aren't even in the game because
It's not the tools that are the problem. It's just the variety is sometimes lacking in like going in the shrines. They're all aesthetically the same, and it gets kind of redundant. It gets a little exhausting, visually exhausting. Not having a hook shot's not the end of the world for me, because Breath of the Wild, I mean, maybe it'd be nice for mountain climbing, but the hook shot doesn't have that long a range if you're wanting to do mountain climbing, so... Ooh, although, being able to just hook shot between areas, I did that a lot in Starbound, that would have been cool. Alright. Oh, no hook shot. 0 out of 10. Not really. More dungeon kind of gameplay. Oh, shit. That's fair. Run. Ish. It is. No shit, it's Zelda combat. Not Dark Souls, that's why! What? Yeah, and that's the only time it really happened in the franchise. Yeah, it was watered down by a gimmick. But like all the other games, baby ass combat. No shit. Okay. Is it only 5? Then I've found them all. Good, I hate that gamepad. Oh, Wii U is my least favorite console that I own. BT dubs. It still uses it, it's just less obnoxious. No shit! No. No.
Way a lot. Yeah, arrows. You can parry bash when they're attacking, parry them and then counterattack, do all kinds of stuff, stasis freeze them or whatever.
Like, what did you think Link to the Past, like, combat was like?
For most enemies, you don't even need to do it. And quite honestly, the toughest enemy in this game is a centaur-like enemy.
Lionels? Lionels are easy. You can see a critical video for them. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They're really hard to beat in the beginning. Most of
Yeah.
them don't have weapons that you feel like
Okay, fair enough.
But once you get good weapons, you go to fight these guys, they're not even that tough.
No.
It's really not that challenging.
No.
There's even these giant enemies called Hinox. They're like giant ogres that Cyclops with one eye.
No.
And even them run up,
Hinox, by the way.
run away, run up, snap.
No. No shit.
So simple. If anything, the boss fight is like easier, really. I would say
Not really, from my experience.
combat is there, but it's just kind of it's been done.
Like, this is still a good criticism that, okay, simplified combat could have been more interesting, but the way he's framing it is that this is the first time it's ever happened. No. Zelda combat is very accessible
Way better in
for babies.
To me, that's a big detriment because they obviously wanted you to focus on the combat, but I think
Eh?
the problem was they wanted this game since it was such a departure from previous Zelda games to be open to wider audiences.
No shit.
A game that more people could pick up and play.
Why is it always near the end of the video I am the most salty?
Zelda's, but because of that, the combat suffers. All right. So let's weigh
I agree, but at the same time, you're framing it badly. Like,
the cons, and then I'll give you my review score. The pros, and
I just sat through 25 minutes. I am pretty well aware of your pros and cons.
fun, insanely content-filled open world, full open world movement mechanics for the first time. You can see it, you can climb it, okay?
I do like that tagline. If you could see it, you could climb it. I love it. Love it. Padded this out unnecessarily.
Really colorful world design that I really enjoyed. Tons of
Didn't even make a Wind Waker references. It's like Wind Waker, but you know, with more adult proportions.
content. I need 60+ hours. I never got bored. Okay, that's
You're lucky. I get bored occasionally in the game, but
negatives would be there's not enough dungeons. The combat's too simplified. The frame rate doesn't.
I'm being nitpicky. Just yeah, yeah.
And I will
Of
say,
course it's simple.
sadly, the story ain't so great.
No, it's a Zelda
To
story.
be honest here, the story of Zelda games have never been so super complex.
No,
The story of this game
it's a hero's journey. The game.
it's there, and yes, there are actually even side quests to unlock more story by looking for memories
Memories?
throughout. All of those by the
Memory. You find memories.
secret ending that I resolve the entire game. The story just kind of and in fact, even though there are references to other Zelda franchises in this game, they directly reference games like Wind Waker,
Who cares?
Princess, Skyward Sword, and Ocarina of Time. They're all directly referenced.
No shit.
No actual
Connections.
point in the timeline
It stands on its own. I get it.
kind of explanation in this game. It almost seems like this was going for like a series reboot where they don't care about
Not really.
the timeline.
It's called. See, like right down here, they're like, oh, we need to put it on a timeline. My opinion with Zelda games is that you're playing as the hero of time. It's never quite a linear path. It's literally some point here, some point in time here. They're all scattered. Like, they're never really meant to connect to each other unless it's a direct sequel, like Majora's Mask. Even then, Majora's Mask is loosely connected to Ocarina of Time. Like, no shit, it stands on its own. Because you are in an unknown amount of time in the future or the past. Because time is only loosely linear in Zelda. It's tightly woven for the time period you're in. But I don't think I hate that people obsess over putting all the Zelda games into one linear timeline. No, just don't. just don't. Like, I think it defeats the purpose of its stories being so far replaced from each other and yet also familiar. You know, history repeating itself, you know? Did any of that make sense? I'm sorry.
Good job there, but again, I would have liked a better story. You know, Witcher 3
Sure.
had a lot of elements of the game. It wasn't a amazing
What?
story. The story is really what
Yeah, because it wasn't meant for babies. Fair enough, but, like, you need to understand the context. Excuse me. I'm not sure if Breath of the Wild would be a good choice if you haven't played Zelda in forever. I guess if you're sick of the formula, yeah. If you want classic Zelda, no. I keep looking at myself in obs, I'm sorry. Fidget cube. Previous. What? Stop projecting! 20 years of not listening? Ocarina of Time, even though it's aged badly, was revolutionary for its time. That was complete... Does Ocarina of Time not exist in your timeline? What? What? They're always successful no matter what. Like, it's Nintendo. Yeah. Okay. Fair. The bottom line. Did I put the bottom line is this? That's a common one. Maybe if I end up doing another one of these streams, we'll have a bingo card. It's because it's an IP you recognize? Sorry, I wanted to place my bets. What? Did I have another aneurysm? There is a part of me on the cusp of understanding what he's trying to convey. But I keep losing it. It's not well formulated. So it sounds like you didn't like Horizon because it was a new IP. But anything that a previously established IP does is fine. Even if it's derivative of other... I mean, I'll be honest, I don't like fighting games, but the reason I play Super Smash Brothers is because it has recognizable IPs, and I play baby games, fighter games, obviously. I almost understand what he's trying to say, but... No, there isn't. It's the same bomb in a different shape. That doesn't really make it different, it just changes the physics. It's not completely different, though. Not really. What? I hope the comments will be able to explain this. What? Horizon is even more original because it's a new IP.
from the Zelda franchise. So that's why I think this game succeeds on a huge level.
I think it's because you recognize the IP.
A lot of people are saying this is 10 out of 10. No, you can't.
No.
Because it has flaws.
This is why I don't use a numbered system. It's fucking stupid. I'm gonna argue numbers with you. I don't fucking care. Do you recommend it or not?
Dungeons, the combat should have been better, and by God, the frame rate should have been choppy during.
You know what? I don't know how bad it is in the grand scheme of things on the Wii U version. I'm never gonna play the Wii U version. If it's a huge hindrance, I understand if you dock points. But if it's a minor inconvenience, don't know what to tell you.
So it's a great game.
Oh, it's 2017. Why isn't the frame rate perfect? Unacceptable. How the fuck does video game design work again? And coding. A Fran of the... Hold up. Did I hear that right?
So it's a great game. It's a must-play, especially if you're a
A Fran.
I said a lot of things have changed. Zelda game, I give Zelda Breath of the Wild a 9.5.
What?
By far, one of the best games I've played in the past few years. Definitely going to be a year contender for me. This is a don't miss. You love it.
If you like Zelda, I guess it's a don't miss. Like, if you don't like Link, if you don't like the series, and the fact that it keeps reiterating, like, the same enemies over and over again, like, it's just gonna seem annoying. Bokoblins are, like, the newest thing they added. Don't be afraid. Modernized. No shit. Also, guess what? We weren't born yesterday. No. You can't play Horizon Zero Dawn without a PlayStation 4. Good. I hated the Wii U. What? What do you... Why not? Oh, it's because the Wii U sucked. No. It's called they made a shitty console. It happens. You're not always gonna strike it lucky every single time, like Sony with their PlayStations. To be fair, Sony also specializes in more than just video games. That might be one of the reasons they got that leg up. If this is the last game made for the Wii U, people either already know if they wanted the Wii U or not. They should, because the Switch is awesome! One of my favorite consoles I have. I'm actually buying a bunch of indie titles with it, like... No. What? Horizon is only on... There are so many exclusives on... Fuck! What? Needs to stop that shit. Graphics aren't everything. They're important for a presentation. But I'm playing the Switch version of Breath of the Wild, and it's not like it's pushing the console to its limits, visually, graphically. Although, it does have a lot of particle effects, a lot of, or hair effects, I guess you would call it, with the, grass. Stop. You don't understand basic competition. What are you talking about? They could stop making shit right now and they won't go bankrupt for years. No. No. Amiibos are, like, okay, this is a year old, is it? Yeah. So, by 2018, and, like, I'd say late 2017, so, okay, maybe he doesn't have the hindsight, it's in April. I know at some point, definitely in 2018, amiibos were not being stocked as often. I think it's a chain local in Arizona, I'm not sure, but Fry's Electronics, for like a couple years, used to be my go-to place for amiibos. They, like, because there was an entire aisle of them, practically. They have... it went from this, and then it went to this. It is incredibly bare bones now. Walmart and Target seem reluctant to sell more than 3 different kinds of amiibos at any given time. So, no. I'm gonna test it. How successful was the Wii U? Alright. The Wii's success shouldn't be measured exclusively. Hey, US Gamer, can I use you as a reliable source? It's a debate. Oh no. Oh, shit. Shit, I've been exposed. Why the Wii U is a success? LifeWire. 10 reasons the Wii U failed. LifeWire. So, it's complicated. From a quick Google search, it's why was it discontinued? Because it went through its lifespan. Yeah, like, you're acting like Nintendo will never learn.
So, yeah, Nintendo, stop with this. Stop with...
They're not even mandatory. I mean, I guess the Wolfling amiibo's mandatory if you want a bonus dungeon that's recycled assets in Twilight Princess HD. They did stop. The Switch was already out when you were making this video. Freaking games! No! Competition is what's helping Nintendo renovate the way they are. Making the games you like, and eventually making good consoles. Of course, then again, he thinks the Switch is shit, so... No, you're not. I would honestly, like, from what I understand, what very little I understand from general public reception, like, later stuff that released, you know, like God of War or some shit, that's way too far in the future, though. I can't remember what else was out at the time this game was out. This is a really good game to get if you're into Nintendo shit, but, like, are you missing out if you never play it at all? It's a Nintendo game. It's using elements you've seen in other games before. Like, but it's Zelda. Oh, it makes it so much better than Horizon.
Well, how many people will ever play this because they don't own a Nintendo console?
Some people don't give a shit about Zelda or Nintendo's IPs. God, you're so short-sighted. What does your night... Alright, this is something I really appreciate back when... I gotta bring up Jim Sterling again. I swear I listen to other people's opinions. But when Jim was writing reviews, he had an area on his website. It may still be there. Like, what does a 9.5 mean for you, Phil? Because I don't know what it is. Like, Jim... God, I can't spell today. Oh, God, he changed the website. It's different. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know if it's still here anymore. It may not be here anymore. Who cares? At least at some point, it's a new website. I can't navigate it right now. But he actually had a thorough little article on the side of his site that was like, this is what a 7 means to me. He gave Breath of the Wild a 7 out of 10, for instance. Which sounds awful. Like, for me personally, a 7 out of 10 doesn't sound very enthusiastic, but according to Jim's personal scale, which, again, it's annoying doing things with numbers, 7 out of 10 means good, but flawed. That is a great way to explain Breath of the Wild. So what the fuck is a 9.5 out of 10? Nearly flawless? What qualifies as a 9 out of 10 versus a 9.5 out of 10? Like, why are you doing half steps in your numbers? Is that because other review aggregates do it?
Thanks for watching, or on KO
My nose. My nose! I don't know how useful this was for people who have never played it. Like... That's a hot button topic, isn't it? You realize that Link is cross-dressing, you know, whatever. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just, you're saying female representation. I don't know. Fuck it. You should stick to this review style. It's better than your scripted ones. His voice is at least a little less obnoxious, but scripting a review is pretty helpful, I would say. Yeah, 10 out of 10 doesn't mean a game is perfect and has no flaws. This is why I don't like... I use... Here, maybe a better example. Go to my blog, guys! So what I end up doing when I get around to... Hey, look, let's look at Spyro. Let's talk about Spyro. Oh, shit, they're placeholders. Even I'm still trying to understand what I'm doing for my reviews, but I express it with a feeling, which is still on a 1 to 5 scale, I've realized. Seal family. You know? I feel about this character. I don't really like this character. I just feel that's simpler. Like, I don't want to give a number. Seal? I don't know what it's saying. A thorough reviewer. Well, he does regurgitate all the factual information about a game. Yay. Was Majora's Mask 3D a bad remake? I don't fucking know. A lot of mainstream reviewers failed to point out its flaws. This is the same couch he came on. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Didn't he get the game for the Switch? Maybe. He might have thrown the Switch in the trash at one point like he did the Wii U. Well, okay, yeah, to be fair, this format's better than the one with the footage because the footage he put was mostly useless. Oh shit, this Dark Link and Breath of the Wild sounds great. Sequel to Twilight Princess. Not really. Again, it's in another time period. It could be anywhere after or before Twilight Princess, because it ultimately doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Zelda loves Link! Oh, snap! Who would have thought love conquers all in Zelda games? Oh, look, it's that one dude from Zelda. Nice art stolen, by the way. I actually don't know if that was stolen or allowed. Yeah, if Nintendo should be taking business advice from anybody, it should be Phil, Mr. Ebeg, whose channel almost got shut down this week. Kind of understand why he's reviewing the game like this, because Nintendo's copyright bullshit. Just take the hit! So that you at least have good quality shit. Copyright Nazis. Yeah, most games let you explore the world without doing missions. You're acting like it's so special. I don't know if I want to sit through the Horizon Zero Dawn review or not, because like I said, I've been wanting to play it. I dropped it because I got distracted. And whatever. Oh, there's dirty jokes in Breath of the Wild. Didn't you guys know? You know? When your house is improved and it sounds like the gay? I like your honest reviews, bro. Gotta do a bro fist. Nintendo corporate playboys and CEOs in Japan really need to listen to him, at least with what he sighs here. They want to get this game and pay Nintendo, however, most people, both young or rich, just fucking pirate it if you don't understand basic competition. Like, look, if you don't think any particular Nintendo game is worth buying a console for, like, if you're not that interested in it, then you don't need to get it. You can move on in life. It's not cost effective. They want your money. Like, come on. Ugh. Yeah, Sony should stop making consoles because everyone should be able to play the Uncharted series even if you don't have a PS4. Yeah, like, you don't understand. No, it's not. There was zero footage to be helpful to a consumer. Or even a screenshot. You know what? Written reviews often at least have screenshots, like... The graphics don't look outdated, they look great. It's visually a prettier game. Who cares that it's a few generations behind graphic-wise? I don't really want a Zelda game to ever accurately have all of Link's wrinkles on it, you know? This game will replace it since it's getting so much praise. No. Because there were other Zelda games that came out afterwards. There was the Link Between Worlds, or was that before? Already, though, I can invalidate it. Like, I get it. You don't want to buy a console for one game. That's understandable. Like, ugh.
What is going on?
Oh god. Alright, so I can do this for 45 more minutes.
What's going on?
What's going on? Ooh, what do I see then? Best and worst E3 2016? Hateful Truth rebooted? Fuck it. I like being able to best things. Oh my god, is the God of War game that old now? Oh god, I need to play it. I'm gonna go between these two. I'm gonna see how long I can get into this. Phil from KO Gaming as opposed to George.
Trip to the city of Seattle. Now, I actually live in Seattle, but I'm in the outskirts. I'm in a small suburb that is
What the fuck is that?
were pink like a lobster.
Ah!
And I was starting to get control for the week. And when we finally got back to the hotel,
Oh no,
I
Leanna!
realized that my sunblock really hadn't been working very effectively.
Oh, that's his neck! Oh! Dude, I don't care! You're gonna complain about sunscreen in a Pokemon Go review? Oh my god, I gotta watch this.
And I'm back from a 4-day trip to the city of Seattle. Now, I actually live in Seattle, but
Leanna
I'm in the
hype.
outskirts. I'm in a small suburb that isn't in the main city area. In fact, I live roughly around 45 minutes to an hour from where all the happening stuff is in Seattle. For example, the Space Needle or the Pike Place
Don't matter.
or the water.
Well, I guess it matters if you want to get gym Pokemon.
Things that are neat and kind of well known as touristy stuff in the area, but I don't live nearby that.
Okay.
So, being that I wanted to take a little bit of a mini vacation, I spent 4 days with my girlfriend going around the city of Seattle.
My girlfriend.
Doing all the touristy stuff. But in addition, we figured this would be the perfect opportunity to check out Pokemon Go in a big city environment. What you're going to see following is a slideshow of different pictures that I took around the city of Seattle while playing Pokemon Go, showing...
Oh, fun. I mean, to be fair, it's gonna be difficult to get footage of the game when your phone wants to die every time you boot this game up. How old is this? 2016.
Over the course of the week. Now, please be a little bit forgiving of me here because I don't know how to take video on my iPhone 6s yet, and in addition to that,
What? What kind of video? You mean, like, capture the screen? Because that is a little different than using the fucking camera?
Pokemon Go eats so much of the battery life of your phone.
Yeah.
That if I were actually going to take video while trying to play this game, I probably would have had to have several backup batteries with me.
Oh no. You're only paid to play video games. You could have at least taken screenshots of the game itself, so it'd be a little bit more relevant.
I think the best way to go is just to go with a slideshow, so that's what you're going to see. Without further ado, here's my Pokemon Go experience over the past week.
Without further ado is another one.
First off, I think it needs to be said that some people are a lot more lucky than others when it comes to playing Pokemon Go. This is the view from my actual house.
No shit, residential areas tend to not be as exciting.
In-game. There is nothing. No Pokestops, no gyms, and no wild Pokemon anywhere
It's because you just booted it up. I go outside and walk.
near me.
Or use a lure. Pay money, use a lure, whatever.
In fact, I could probably walk about a mile in any direction before I'll even get close to seeing anything in-game.
Stupid
So
lip.
apparently, Pokemon Go is not a huge thing in my local neighborhood.
Google Map data.
So, when I was going to Seattle, I said this will be my opportunity to check out this game for the very first time and hopefully get...
So, like, I do relate a little bit, because where I live, we're in a heavy residential area, So the biggest landmarks are a church, and a park. Like a park.
Yeah, so
Go to the park.
So actually, the night
Is there a
before
park?
I knew I was going to be going into the city, I actually put down a piece of incense, which summons Pokemon to your house. Basically, you don't have to.
Not
walk
really.
around, Pokemon come to
They
you.
come to you.
Over the course of that night, I caught about 4 wild Pokemon. And a
Cheese
few
thief.
different ones where I actually were able to transfer them to the professor.
Crap Factory. Dude, this is Gen 1 we're talking about. Fearo's at least usable.
Extra candy from each of those Pokemon, so that I could level up the existing ones that I had. And this is a
Check out these
screenshot
memes,
that I
though.
actually had by the end of that very first night before
Leaf
I
Eater. These are the nicknames I gave shit when I was little. Okay, hopefully I got the thing with my... I don't care about IHOP. This is a Pokemon Go review. A Seattle adventure. Is it a Pokemon Go review? It's a vlog. This is a vlog.
I set out on the road to Seattle. Now, if you want to see any of our actual vlogging of our trip,
This is a vlog.
over on my other channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, where I uploaded over
I gotta stop
60
interrupting him.
separate vlogs of all kinds of different stuff.
Look at him trying to do the Pokemon font. Except it's like generic Premiere text.
We ran into, including showing off our
Hang on, is this Arial? Ah, shit. Hang on. I don't have my Adobe programs installed again. Ah, hold up. Hold up. Where can I look at my fonts? Hold up. Control panel, make the... God, I just want to make a simple joke. Windows, fonts, Arial. This might be Arial. Fucking amazing.
hotel room and the like. Right here, you can see this is our setup. I actually had my laptop set up next to our big screen TV.
Ooh.
We were able to watch deep.
Hold up. Dragon Ball Z.
All week on the big TV, which was pretty awesome. We got caught up on a lot of anime and stuff that we've been watching lately.
You got caught up on Dragon Ball Z,
As well as
alright.
having some pretty awesome views from walking around the city.
Oh god, I thought when he said awesome views, I thought he was talking about streaming.
Our first night, we decided to check out an Italian restaurant called the Pink Door. It's actually a restaurant that doesn't
You said go to King of Hate! What is this shit?
have its name on the front. It's a little bit of a swanky hipster style joint.
Hipster? Is it because of the lady on the right? Excuse me for assuming, but is it because of this person? That person? Does that look too hipster for you?
We ended up having some pretty awesome food, including grilled octopus, which I never had before, really awesome Alaskan halibut chef special, and this amazing berry turnover dessert.
Fucking afford all of that? Guys, I'm fucking poor. Let me order halibut. Love you, Pepper.
Now, as we were eating all of this, a crazy show was going on with some girl who was swinging from the rafters doing acrobatic acts.
Oh, is that why it's hipster?
I really didn't know what the heck was happening.
What? This is irrelevant.
While we were there, we opened up our
What? She's blocked by stuff in the foreground.
go. Sad to say,
You actually don't know how to record video on your camera when you made this video. Oh my god.
it just didn't work. It was having server errors and
Okay, how recent was this? Hang on. Pokemon Go release. Because I know it had a lot of server problems. Okay. July. Okay, so this was in its first 2 weeks. This is fair.
we weren't really able to find anything in the game. So this first night out, we really weren't able to do much, at least when we went out for dinner. But when we went back to our hotel room
Of course he watched. Of course he
that
did.
night,
Oh, the fucking... I'm doing the pointy thing. The useless Oh!
different story. We actually
Why? Why?
there were 3 Pokestops sitting directly next to our hotel, which at least at one of which we were in radiant.
What is the focus of this photo? Because right now it's your leg and your soda. And someone's butt in WWE.
Any time, so we could continuously activate a Pokestop. I decided to put a lure on that Pokestop, which attracted wild Pokemon.
Why didn't you do a screenshot of that? Were you worried about doxing yourself in a hotel?
And then the chaos
After
began.
you left the hotel?
Watching Monday Night Raw, and I would
Monday Night Raw?
drink, the Pokemon started coming to us non-stop.
Oh! You do this as a joke, but it's not even funny.
Who invaded our bed while I was sitting there, but
Oh my god, guys. The AR function.
a non-stop onslaught.
I am just yelling. I am so sorry.
Because the game hadn't worked for me previous. Onslaught of Pokemon I'd never even seen in the game before because the game hadn't worked for me previous. It was so awesome that I caught so many Pidgeys I was actually able to morph or evolve my Pidgey into a Pidgeotto just that very first night of play.
There's literally text, a button that says evolve in all caps, and you couldn't remember evolve.
For about 3 hours in bed, which was pretty damned awesome. What you can see here is a listing of all the Pokemon that I had after only that first night of playing, which is pretty
Narco Sleepy?
crazy when you really think about it. Just putting down a lure next to 3 Pokestops can lure this wide variety of Pokemon to you, and it was
Okay.
really a lot of fun. I leveled up tons of levels.
It was fun being lazy.
And it was just an overall really good time. It accentuated our vacation experience for that first day. Now something really
He don't talk about this anymore.
happened later that night when I had to use the restroom, and all of a sudden I was getting attacked while on the can.
Yeah.
In fact, right here,
Yeah, that
I have
happens.
pictures of Pokemon that attacked me in our bathroom, and I actually caught them while taking a dump. Pretty funny, pretty interesting.
It's funny for like 2 seconds.
That can happen, and then in addition to
Yeah, because the GPS doesn't know the context that you're taking a shit. Because that would be a little bit too personal.
that, I was able to evolve 3 other Pokemon that
Oh my god!
same day, simply because there were so many that I had in my inventory at that point. As you can see here, I even went to the Pidgeot level of
Pidgeot level.
final level.
I upgraded to the Pidgeot level. I like that phrasing.
And then here's another kind of running inventory of the Pokemon
Squishy
that I had
fluff.
in my inventory by the end of
Rock
that
hard
time. It's
face.
pretty crazy and pretty
Clothes
out of
eater. Horny Queen. Did you know that Nidoqueen can't breed? How can she be horny if her genes aren't working?
The next day we woke up refreshed now that we had already been settled into
Oh, this video's awful.
Pokemon catching under our
Full of Pokemon.
off to the Space Needle and the Chihuly Glass Gardens and the
Aw, there was Chihuly
that
there?
general area that's known as Seattle Center, right at the center of the downtown city. It was a
You know, that one area also known as.
day, the weather was nice, and as we walked over, we opened up our Pokemon Go, and lo and behold, the Seattle Center is rife with Pokemon content. There
No
were
shit.
Seattle Center is rife with Pokemon content. There were little stops everywhere. There was gym battles going on. In fact, the actual Space Needle itself was a Pokemon gym where there was insane amounts of Pokemon battles going on.
Yeah?
Pretty out of control, and quite honestly,
It's almost like people had a life.
it actually got a little out of hand when we were trying to catch Pokemon left and right, and they were showing up in the
You don't have to catch every single thing that shows up.
ways where people were trying to walk between these things.
But this was also recent. You know, you're a new player. I get it. I get it. Never mind.
Especially when you're fighting certain Pokemon like the Zubat that likes to dodge pretty often. You know, if you're trying to do this out in the
Piss
open,
easy.
people are staring at you like, what are you doing with your phone? Are you stupid? But
Well, yeah, the game had been out a week when you made this video. Like, of course people were weird, you know, acting like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
fun, and it's a hot
Also, make sure you're not bumping into people.
bed. If you do go to Seattle, I recommend you check out Seattle Center, especially if you're into Pokemon Go. You're gonna end up catching a ton of stuff. So anyway, we ended up
Just go anywhere that is... You go anywhere that's supposed to be a public space. That's why the church is Poke Gym next to, you know, where next to my community. Look at me stumble over my own words. Like, it's because it's a place where people gather. It's a social area. That's the only reason really why it's a gym.
going from the Space Needle over to the Pacific Science Center, and we checked out this really cool Lego exhibit. I strongly recommend
This-
if you go there with
This has nothing to do with... Oh, look,
some really awesome
Skeletor?
artistic style stuff done with Legos. And I really
Artistic
liked
style
the exhibit.
stuff.
They didn't even let us film in there, but I was able to take a few pics that I integrated into the video here.
Why?
While we were there, we also went into the museum style wing of
You are so unfocused in this.
the Science Center, and then the Pokemon attacked. Wild waves of soft
Why? You're in a... Take...
ducks and Staryus and Odyshes
him struggling to say a Pokemon name is adorable.
All kinds of Pokemon.
Like, there are so many people in the Science Center. Like, fuck, he's in the middle of the road in these photos. Middle of the walkway.
Glitched out. There was a sparrow, or Spearow.
A Sparrow.
Jumped in front of me, and it actually glitched out my game where you got extremely close to the camera.
Yeah, that happens. It happened a lot.
But there were tons of Pokemon overall that we actually caught while we were out that day, and it was pretty.
Maybe turn off the AR.
Later that evening, we decided to go out for dinner again. And
Oh my god, I don't care about every single last Pokemon you captured.
as we were walking, my first egg ever hatched, and inside was a Pikachu.
Oh, gee!
Because I hadn't actually taken one up to that point. So then we sat down at Rocco's. If you're not aware, Rocco's is a
I don't care.
awesome pizzeria that makes New York style pizza. And let me tell you, being from the East Coast and only moving to the West Coast 2 years ago, I crave East Coast style pizza because no one
I
else
don't
makes
care.
it.
This is a review about Pokemon Go.
Found that makes a New York style pie. It's absolutely amazing. It's very expensive, but it's worth every single dollar.
Oh, this was a brutal final video to pick.
Drinks some really, really delicious food. We opened up our Pokemon Go games to
Pokemon.
really, really delicious food. We opened up our Pokemon Go games to
Pokemon Go.
There were 3 other Pokestops right next to the restaurant. So we put down a lure or 2. Pokestops. We were catching tons and tons of Pokemon and adding them to our inventory. So again, we were able to get tons of Pokemon just by sitting and kind of doing stuff you would normally do
Did you know, guys, you can be lazy and destroy the spirit of the game?
on a vacation. It was kind of dual use of our time. While we were waiting for our food, we were playing this really fun game.
Yeah.
And things
Yeah,
were
I get
going
it.
well. Later on that night, again in the hotel room, we were watching some Dragon Ball.
I don't
As we were
care.
doing that, we put down some more
Why?
lures on the local Pokestops, and again, the Pokemon kept coming and coming and
No shit, that's the point!
coming. What you're gonna see here is the day 2 kind
Yeah.
of recap of what Pokemon I had in my inventory. As you can see, every single day, my Pokemon inventory drastically changed because of the wide amount of Pokemon that were available in all of these different areas. Pretty
Tiger
soon,
blood.
by the end of that day, I had a pretty formidable repertoire of
Donald
Pokemon
Chuck.
among me. Day 3 started with a bang.
Wait, you didn't even name Venonat.
Day 3 started with a bang. We went out once again to get some yummy food for breakfast. Found a cool local eatery. I believe it was called like CJ's or
I
something
don't
like that. And it was pretty
I'm
good. I got
begging
some
you.
Benedict. As we were sitting there, we played a little bit of Pokemon Go, although admittedly there wasn't too much going on in that area. And then we walked down to the
Lord help me, I'm only halfway through.
Now there's a lot of stuff down.
Fuck me. My girlfriend and I visited some of the most popular parts. Yeah, play Pokemon Go while you hide so trolls don't know where you live. This isn't the girl you married. What happened to this? 17 hours ago. What? Angie, you had good luck on your first day.
At the waterfront of Seattle, including Pike Place Market.
I think this is my last video. I'm starting to question what I'm doing with my life.
It's called Golden Age Collectibles. They
Golden Age?
Place Market. Now there's a lot of stuff down at the waterfront of Seattle, including Pike Place Market. One of the places that I absolutely love at Pike Place Market is called Golden Age Collectibles.
You just told us the name of the location. You don't have to say it immediately after.
Place Market. One of the places that I absolutely love at Pike Place Market is called Golden Age Collectibles. They sell comic books, they sell manga, they have all kinds of pop.
Oh, wow. I've never heard that
In there,
before.
posters, they actually have movie scripts that you can buy and read and collect. And it's a really awesome place. I strongly recommend you.
This
check
has
it out.
nothing to do with Pokemon Go.
So we walked around there. We also walked down to the waterfront and checked out the aquarium. It was pretty awesome. The one bummer though, Pokemon Go didn't work all day while we were at the market and we were at the aquarium.
Oh no, maybe you shouldn't have had it in this review.
It didn't work whatsoever. So unfortunately, even though we spent a whole hour, we may have found some unique stuff. We got nothing out of it.
I actually need to blow my nose again.
Nothing but errors every time we tried to open the game. Later that night, we decided to actually stay nearby our hotel to get some food. We went to a next door burger bar.
Thank God we're not looking at the stupid Star Wars pun.
Burgers I think I've ever gotten in my entire life. The mac and cheese burger, which was delicious but impossible to eat. I basically
Increpossible to eat.
because it was so ginormous. But as we were eating, I basically fell
I'm
apart. I had to
hungry.
eat it
On an unrelated
so
note.
ginormous. But as we were eating at Relish, once again, boom, Poke Pokestops left and right, and it was pretty awesome because yet again we were able to catch tons of Pokemon while waiting for our food. Something that normally you just kind of sit around and maybe do small talk, but you know, this was cool. We were able to do something.
I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. I want to have like, I have like 15 minutes left. I can't do this. I don't give a shit! But actually, you're talking about Pokemon Go now, so it's relevant. So, hold up.
So when we finally got back to the hotel, I realized that my sunblock really hadn't been working very effectively for the week. As you can
Wait, for... You know you're supposed to reapply sunscreen every so many hours if you're going to be out all day?
Of Pokemon for the week during our tourism trip.
What? Don't go on a wild goose. So be lazy, great. Play it safe. Don't go out of your way to play. Yeah? Why is everything capitalized? Oh my god!
So here's some overall tips that I think I learned during my time. I'm telling you, like, it doubled the amount of battery life.
No. Yeah.
Well, the 2 hours that we were actually at the zoo, my battery went from...
Wait, you were looking for Pokemon? You're at the zoo! Put it away!
100% to 30% while playing Pokemon Go. So just having the phone open for 2 hours with the game running, 70% of my battery.
Did you not bring a backup battery? Because if you spend like 5 minutes and you realize the game is overheating your phone, you have context clues that tell you, maybe I should have a spare battery with me.
Battery life. That's insane. It's almost necessary and mandatory for you to have a backup battery charger with you.
Digipower.
To play Pokemon Go. It just doesn't seem...
Hang on. Oh, well, I don't know if it's the first thing he picked. Hold up, I'm trying to think in Phil way. Hold up. Power bank. Alright, I can't crack this case, how long he, researched for that photo that he took off of Google.
Viable to be able to play this game for any extended period of time unless you have an alternate means to charge your mobile device back up. That's a we had. I actually can't wait until the next time we get to step out and do something.
I can't wait when my girlfriend Leanna and I can go outside
and see in another city or another area. How are the Pokemon there? Are there a lot of Pokestops? You know what I mean? It's going to be really cool to see.
You know what I mean? Yeah, go to a mall. There's usually like 2 or 3 gyms at a mall.
Is it different in different areas? We've actually heard that
yes.
Different areas of the world have different Pokemon that
you're not going out of the state or the country.
So maybe let's say we go to California next year, maybe we'll
no, you won't.
find all kinds of Pokemon that we couldn't catch here at home in Washington State.
Who cares? Don't go out of your way. You're not following your own advice.
So overall, the game was a fun experience that added to our trip. We're very much looking forward to playing in the future. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.
You probably dropped it. Alright, last 15 minutes, because again, I'm starting to realize I shouldn't have wasted time doing this. Oh, God. We're gonna skip through this, maybe.
What is going on, everyone? Phil here, and welcome back to KO Gaming for another community submission video. This one is another
community submission. Wait, community submission video?
KO Gaming for another community submission video.
Community submission. Ooh, I like that. That is a trendy word.
Hello, everyone. Phil here, and welcome back to KO Gaming for another community submission video. This one is another submission from Sky Sands.
With how much of a scam artist this man is, it angers me that he took advantage of his fans to do all the hard labor for him. I know that's a minor exaggeration. Editing videos is not nearly as much hard labor, obviously, but, like, it's incredibly time-consuming, which is why he had someone else do it for free. can't sit down and devote time to this.
You know, this time around, he's taking on my Metroid Prime run
Exposure! That's what he got.
from the mid-2015 summer playthrough. Now, at the time, I had never played a Metroid Prime game before at all. There was this collection that had been actually...
He's so desperate for views, he's promoting this as how... No, you don't understand. This is a properly made This Is How You Don't Play. Gonna kiss his ass a few times. And then it's okay.
Unfortunately, being that
You can't show him...
Prime series at all, and number two, the fact that this game utilized a lot of motion control.
You...
Prime series at all, and number three, I should check it out. Unfortunately, being that number one, I had never played the Prime series at all, and number two, the fact that this game utilized a lot of motion
I hate the stock music in the back.
controls. It wasn't exactly the best and or most educated and expert level playthroughs that I've ever done.
Educated. You played it blind. You played a... You couldn't even acknowledge the fact that this is the Wii port.
Best and or most educated
You probably could have gotten the original GameCube Prime for cheaper.
level playthroughs that I've ever done, leading to a lot of flubs, mistakes, and frustration with
No shit. So it's called, I've never played this video game before. I struggle. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of my shitty gameplay on this channel is the same way.
that of course turned into hilarity for the viewers. So without further ado,
Did it?
it's the best of the Metroid Prime playthrough.
Best of. In... No, he played the trilogy. Okay. Holy shit, his mic. Yeah? Oh man, I forgot this cutscene. What's so funny about it? Oh.
What asshole made this part of the game? Oh my god! What an asshole.
Oh.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a new playthrough, something, yeah, if you can believe it, on a Nintendo console. I haven't done anything on a Nintendo console in a while. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Yeah, you still have this stupid amiibo bloatware on it.
And welcome to Metroid Prime Trilogy. Yes.
Yes.
Popular demand, people have been asking me to play
Popular demand. How much did they have to pay?
Metroid Prime for quite some time. And incidentally, it's a game that I've never played.
Okay.
I played the original Metroid game. I played one of the Metroid remakes that was done either on Game Boy Advance, 2002 to 2008.
Oh my god.
People are screaming. Well, one person was screaming in the stream chat, "Disable free aim." I don't know what that means.
I'm assuming that means make it so you can't use the Wii remote and you have to play it the old way, which is honestly up to the player if they would rather do that. The Wii port is designed to play differently. Because let's face it, it is a little clunky playing the original the first two Prime games on GameCube.
People are saying turn off free aim.
Yeah, so you suffer more.
What it's gonna do is give me lock on. Okay. I don't understand.
I guess I'm gonna find out what they're talking about.
Nice little asteroids. Oh, 60 frames per second. Beautiful.
I don't care.
Beautiful.
Hey, God.
What's going on here? Oh, there's Samus.
What the hell's going on here? It's called an establishing shot.
What's going on here?
Ugh.
What's going up? Our classic Metroid, spaceship, right?
Yeah?
Good lord. Is this how it controls? Oh, man. So you move with the thumbstick, you aim.
Okay, so they wanted him to play in GameCube mode, and he was too lazy to get the GameCube versions. Of course, he's also playing the Wii U. He doesn't have the Wii. Okay. You're also paid to play video games. I mean, if people wanted you to play the GameCube version so badly...
Fire with A.
Uh-huh.
You jump with trigger. Whoa, you turn into a ball with what's called the Z button. You already dropped mines. Why, you couldn't do that from the get-go.
Because you're at the beginning of the game. You haven't lost your powers yet.
Tell me.
Lock on.
What is this?
Lock on.
Personal controls are offline. Scan the central pillar to activate them.
Lock on.
To the top zone and release minus. Enter the scan.
Oh, I forgot they did that for this port. It doesn't work.
That's it.
Up? Oh my fucking
What
god.
the hell does this mean? Move the cursor to the top zone.
Oh my god.
I don't understand what the hell they're talking about. What? Move your cursor to the top. What is the top zone?
The top quadrant.
What the hell are they
You.
talking about? Already?
Oh my god.
Supposed to scan this, I guess, right?
Yes, you're not in scan mode though. Oh my god.
Release the minus button. What?
Did he get trolled with this has did he even review this footage? Because it is making him look like a moron. He probably was just like, yeah, you're a fan, you give me bits. He subbed to my Twitch. Was he on Twitch at this time? I forget. Just make it. Just make it this is how you don't play. I'm sure it'll be positive content. Did he even watch it? Or did he just post it? Did he add the intro and just post it?
Oh, I can charge my shots.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
You're... Oh my god, this is like the Game Grumps silver thing I referenced at the beginning of the stream.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh my god.
This doesn't even make sense.
It makes
Top zone now.
release my...
How do I release it when I'm not holding it?
Well then hold it!
Scannable objects appear.
Jesus Christ. It just means the English was a little bad.
Ah.
Fucking killing my voice. Overreacting to this shit.
Okay.
Oh my god. You should have just played the GameCube port, because it would have been the D-pad. Nice and easy for you.
Oh, I shot the ball.
Maybe you missed one. It's been a long time since I played
Shot the
this.
ball before, so it's not down.
Then that means there's another one. They're already color-coded, Phil.
What the hell?
It's okay.
Now what do I do? I'm already incredibly confused. I
Walk
shot all
around.
the targets. What do they want me to do?
No, you didn't then.
No shit.
Oh!
Four.
It's almost like they wanted you to investigate. Yeah,
Okay.
the lock-on, pan around thing, that's gonna screw him over so bad, isn't it?
Whoa, spinning by accident.
He's not gonna understand to constantly scan things. Or is he?
Greater radiation readings are normal for the planet.
Oh, what's this for?
New pirate data entry has been downloaded to your logbook. I don't know what that means.
My question would have been, oh, logbook, I wonder where that is. I'll press start. Oh my god. Charge.
Amazing. Spamming shots everywhere. Okay. Oh shit.
Shoot him. There you go. Lock on first. And, yeah, you gotta...
Jerks.
He's not catching up. That's just a gimmick of the game.
Can be used to draw on pickups.
Yes. Yeah.
Draws in items that you see right now.
But there are no items.
Okay. Insert another metallic sphere to open the door. How about this?
Just scan.
To the save station. Ooh, should save my game.
Phil, you're good. You need to walk up. It's loading. Oh no. Phil, approach the door.
Cutscene. Alright. What is this?
Parasite Queen or something like that. Hey! Oh yeah, strafing. I forgot about the jump strafe. Oh my god, please.
Scan it to find its weak spot. Why, I'm shooting in the face.
The ass kissing with that meme. Yeah, I do believe this boss was just shoot it in the face. The game is trying to teach you to scan bosses and give you hints to beat them. This is your tutorial boss.
There we go. Right in the face. Oh, I killed it. Nice.
It might be hinting at the fact that future bosses may have weak points you have to be aware of.
What?
Hey! You've never played a Metroid game.
No, I'm not going to.
Are you fucking serious?
Alright, game says there's 6 minutes left.
You're literally not going to do the one objective the game gives you. Great. Now you have to redo all of it. Go backwards. This was my first Metroid game, by the way. Or was it Metroid Prime Hunter? You know what? It's still in a similar vein. Prime Hunters and Prime.
I have no idea what to do.
He's getting royally screwed by the fact doors won't open right away because the room is loading.
Secure area and terminate a specimen. What are you talking about?
My brain's going dead, so I actually don't know what he's supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, jump here. Aha.
Oh. It's called the room's quarantined. Okay.
What's going on?
The place is gonna blow up, dingus.
Looks like I may almost be out of here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
God, I would hope so.
Did I make it?
You gonna whine?
What's this?
Ridley.
Oh God, what is that?
Ridley.
Is that Ridley?
Yes.
Ridley.
Yeah.
Ridley.
Yeah?
Did they ever explain what Ridley is? I don't
A
think so.
space pirate leader. It's more like space.
I don't think so. Just a giant bat monster thing.
What's with the more like space dragon? That would have been your opportunity to actually be like, lol, Ridley's in every game.
Look at that high definition graphics right there.
It wasn't high def. This was a GameCube game.
Yeah, right. Ooh, pretty. Those pretty Wii graphics. Aha, we found some kind of a
It does look a little bit... Well, maybe it's just the quality of the footage is grainy. It doesn't look as great as I remember. Oh my god, Phil. Phil!
Alright, Chozo Ruins West. So it's our first dungeon, Chozo Ruins West. Oh, there's an item up there. What is that? You see that?
Yes.
Is that a missile? Hold on.
Ooh, scan it. Okay, at least he's scanning.
Can't get up there right now. Looks like I can go across over there. See that?
You're adorable.
Very Zelda-esque.
No. Just because it has upgrades that you get later on does not automatically mean Zelda.
Ah!
No, you don't have double jump.
Jump.
To be fair, for complete noob, I can understand making this mistake at first.
Nope.
Do not spend 10 minutes doing this. Come back to it later.
What do you think fall damage in this game? I don't know. Oh, there's another item. Look.
Actually, that's a good question. I can't remember.
There.
Fine, I'll add 5 minutes to my timer of despair. This is really boring. This is how you don't play footage. Plus, my storts are getting worse, so I definitely should stop soon.
Oh shit, I fell. Son of a bitch.
Oh no. Oh, please don't.
Yeah, I can't land there. Darn. So I can't get over here. Darn it. Okay. Well. What's that?
Oh my god.
I see, right? Right up
Yeah, I do. You can't access it. You don't have the upgrade. Yeah, scan it.
What is that? Out of scanning range.
Go closer.
Ah, I can't go here. I need to be able to use the ball, and I can't. Shit.
You better write that down.
That sucks. Yeah, I'm stuck. Well,
Today is Saturday.
obvious the
I'll
door-
get to that in 5
obvious
minutes.
The door is obvious right here, right? Can't seem to do anything else. Even though I can reach this thing, 'cause I can't.
Holy crap, he was in this room for a long time.
New Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took many Chozo sectors here, however, to us, but recently inexplicable since synchronization with perhaps finally the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. Or maybe you're just high. I mean, gas leak or something.
So, you wanted that punchline. We didn't have to hear the entire lore.
Perhaps finally the universe's secrets, our ability to be a sign of
I don't know. It's fucking awful.
Oh boy, it's a gauntlet. Enemy gauntlet. Enemy gauntlet.
What?
That's a lot of fucking bugs in my face now. Yeah, yeah. Exterminate those motherfuckers. Yeah.
I sometimes have a habit of doing this, and it is really bad. I annoy myself doing it. So,
Extermination
just him singing?
of bugs. Quite
Jesus.
done. No.
No.
A big bug. with
Oh,
a big red
shit.
Ass. Done. No. A big bug with a big red ass. Toro, Toro.
Was that supposed to be the oh my meme?
Toro. Jeez, how many hits?
He's immune from the front, dumbass.
There we go. Who's ass up?
No, really? The giant fuck me light didn't give it away?
What is this? Whoa.
Please,
Fireflies.
please jump into the acid. That's reasonable to do that the first time.
Missiles over there.
Do it. Move.
Okay, I don't know what the hell that was hitting me there, but
Poison. I don't know, maybe you should have scanned him. This game has a lot of lore that will explain all the enemies to you.
oh no, I can't get up there.
Yeah, maybe you're supposed to go around the giant-ass tree. No, you don't have double jump. You have to do a game exploit. You have to do a glitch if you want the double jump this early. Physics glitch or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know how to get up there.
Look up. Look up. You got tunnel vision.
Can go here. Oh, here we go.
2 more minutes and I'm free.
Ah.
Come on. There you go.
Oh!
Oh, no. 1 mushroom you missed. Don't.
Wow.
You forgot the charge, didn't you? So, is this don't play video just every time he gets hit? You'll take a lot of stupid damage in this game when you're getting used to it. Hey, chrono.gg for the free deal. Or at least the advertisement. For the, like, cool deal. It's not free. Whatever. I'm losing it. He doesn't remember to charge beam it.
What the hell? What the fuck?
I forgot about this dude.
What is this?
Definitely wait until you got bombs. Oh, a whole new room. You don't say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is piss easy when you've got the Wii controls. It's pretty awesome.
Whoa.
How useful the Wii controls are.
Whoa.
Oh, right. This is the thing they reused like 3 times in Prime Hunters. It was really disappointing. Wait for the core.
Mini boss or something.
No, really? Well, I could clock out, bitches, so I'm out of here. So, yeah, if anybody saw this terrible stream, thanks. I'm doing the snake laugh. I'm out of here. I've wasted enough of my Saturday doing this, so. Interesting time killer. I don't know if I'll ever do this again or not. Anyways, bye.